I'm very happy to announce that Galena Park ISD has joined 1,600 school districts across the country to become a part of the No Place for Hate movement. With public displays of hate on the rise, it is more important than ever for schools to commit to programs that clearly define expectations and behavior for all members of the community. Our school district recognizes we have a role to play in combating bias and bullying as a means to stop the escalation of hate. No Place for Hate is a self-directed program helping all of the stakeholders take the lead in improving and maintaining a school climate so that all students can thrive.
At Galena Park High School, we're taking the No Place for Hate pledge. Our Yellow Jackets pledge
to do our best to combat prejudice and to stop those who, because of hate or ignorance, would hurt anyone or violate their civil rights.
At all times to be aware of our own biases and seek to gain understanding of those who we perceive as being different from ourselves.
To speak out against all forms of prejudice and discrimination. We will reach out to support those who are targets of hate. We will think about the specific ways the Yellow Jacket Nation can promote respect for people and create a prejudice-free zone.
To firmly believe that one person can make a difference and that no person can be an innocent bystander when it comes to opposing hate.
To recognize that respecting individual dignity, achieving equality, and promoting intergroup harmony are the responsibilities of all people.
Today, the Yellow Jackets are committed to creating a respectful community.
Attention Galena Park ISD parents. GPISD offers a full-day pre-kindergarten program for 4-year-old students at all campuses, in both virtual and face-to-face learning arrangements. The learning experiences during these years provide a foundation that guide children academically, socially, and emotionally. If you are interested in enrolling your child in the GPISD pre-kindergarten program, please visit our website at www.galenaparkisd.com/pre-K.
Rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. The
Okay,
officials for tonight's
mic
game
check.
have been
Mic.
assigned-
Testing.
Hello and welcome to Galena Park ISD Stadium for tonight's high school football game between the Galena Park Yellow Jackets and the Sterling Raiders. Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile here for tonight's Friday night football game of the week, presented by First Community Credit Union. So, Ryan, we've got a ball game here between the 1-1 Houston Sterling Raiders and the 1-2 Galena Park Yellow Jackets. What are we going to see here tonight?
You're going to see two teams that are going to try to find a way to keep their momentum for district play. Sterling right now sitting, they have a district win, if I remember correctly, and then Galena Park is 0-1. And right now, if you're Galena Park, this is kind of a must-win because the way 2020 is going in the sports world, you never know what's going to throw a wrench into your season. And if you go down 0-2 after this week, it could be really tough to get out of that hole. And for Sterling, they want to try to go 2-0.
Yeah, you mentioned Sterling with the win last week, 44-0 over Madison. Galena Park on the other side of a shutout, losing 62-0 to Marshall. So trying to get up off the mat, and Sterling trying to continue their momentum.
Well, and if anything is proven in sports, no matter how, it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. And even all those games that happen before district play don't matter. District play is what matters the most. Now, granted, Galena Park, like you mentioned, off to an 0-1 start, but momentum can shift very easily if you could put together either a decisive win or a come-from-behind win. I hate to switch up the sports on you, but look at baseball right now. Astros down 3-0. They're making a comeback right now, trying to get back and win that series. That's the beauty about sports. It doesn't matter. If you get some momentum on your side, you can shift your season at the blink of an eye.
Yeah, head coach Spiro Amarantos for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets, certainly looking to get his team some positive momentum in this football game. And Sterling trying to keep them from doing that, frankly.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And Galena Park and both teams just running out onto the field, so we're a few minutes away from opening kickoff. And I'm digging the jerseys from the Yellow Jackets. I like the black and the gold. Definitely looks nice. And then with the Sterling Raiders, some white and blue, so yeah, not too bad of a look.
Yeah, Galena Park with the black jerseys, black pants, black helmets, with the gold trim all the way down the side. So certainly that Yellow Jacket feel to them there. Our presenting sponsor for tonight's broadcast is First Community Credit Union, the official credit union of the Houston Texans. Think first. So the teams are out on the field, and we're getting ready here for the anthem, and we will join you right afterwards here on LSN Sports.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. #We work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
Appetizers, enchiladas, tacos, grilled chicken, seafood, red hot savory fajitas, soups, salads. Got your attention? We're talking about Iguana Joe's, combo plates, lunch specials, low-calorie favorites. Iguana Joe's, yes, Iguana Joe's, a fast, casual Tex-Mex restaurant that offers high-quality food at an affordable price. 4 locations in the Houston area, including Beltway 8 at Wallaceville. Iguana Joe's, the best Tex-Mex around.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Welcome back to Galena Park ISD Stadium. Mark Deska alongside Ryan Gentile for tonight's game between Galena Park and Sterling. We have done the anthem, done the coin toss, and Galena Park lines up for the kick. And Sterling will start this game with the football.
Yeah, so now is going to be the really big test here for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets is can their defense stop the offense of the Raiders, because that's going to be the goal here after giving up, you said, I think it was, what, 65
62
points? 62 points last week. That's definitely going to be a tough thing to try not to do again, but that's what they're going to do. They're on defense first, and we're underway.
As a high kick, fielded at the 20 and fumbled by number 1, John Foster, and he will be swarmed by the Yellow Jackets. And certainly not what Sterling wanted to start this football game. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 18.
Yeah, so yeah, the mishap there definitely did not help the Raiders, but Jonathan Renteria of the Yellow Jackets, he was flying down the field, and he made a big hit to make sure that he couldn't get any momentum after messing up the kickoff.
So we'll see the first possession here by the Houston Sterling Raiders. It'll be 1st down and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Lining up in the shotgun is Anthony Brown. He's got 3 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. Takes the snap. He will scramble out to the right, around across the 10 to the 15 to the 20, 25, 30, 40, almost to the 40. Across the 35, he'll be down at the 38. Could have been a disaster there, but scrambles ahead for a good almost 20-yard gain.
Yellow Jackets were showing blitz right off the back. They brought in 2 linebackers. They shot through the gaps, and like you said, they got to the quarterback, Brown, but he showed his speed. He's actually their leading rusher on the team with well over 100 yards rushing so far this season.
Had a huge 5-touchdown pass performance last week. Takes the snap. He will hand it off. It's a fumble by Cameron Patterson.
Jackets got it. Yellow Jackets got it.
And Galena Park looks like, yes, they will. They will take over at the 34. So disaster on this first drive for Sterling, as Galena Park will take over in positive territory, 34 yards from pay dirt.
Yeah, Patterson just was not able to handle that ball very well, and right place, right time was the big defensive lineman, Leo Garcia. Sits at 6 foot 260. He's only a junior this year, and like I said, he said, hey, look, a football, and jumped right on it. Great job there by the defense.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, and free play. It looks like defense jumped off sides. In at quarterback, number 16, Raul Gonzalez, instead of the usual Gabriel Pagan for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Jonathan Renteria was the guy.
Defense number 52, 5-yard penalty. First down.
So that's the oldest trick in the book. You get a free play, just chuck it up there.
Yeah, and I like the play. Yeah, you just throw it down there, let your guy make a play. So Renteria had his guy beat. He just threw the ball just a little bit too far. If he takes a little bit off that could have been an easy 6.
So it'll be 1st down and 5 for the Jackets from the Sterling 29. Quick handoff right up the middle, and might get a yard or 2. Will River Medina on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Xavier Williams, he sniffed out that run the minute he got that football and just tackled him for a loss. But like you said, with the penalty, you were working on a short field on the 1st down anyways. Now is 2nd and short. We'll see what the Yellow Jackets decide to do here.
2nd down and 2 for Galena Park. Ball is on the 26-yard line. Gonzalez up under center. He fakes the handoff. He will carry it across the 20 to the 15, and a good option play there by Raul Gonzalez on the keeper.
Yeah, one of the defensive backs there for the Raiders, he didn't really try to make a tackle. He was trying to punch the ball out, thinking he could force a fumble. It was a big gamble, and by doing that, he wasn't able to tackle him to maybe only let him gain a couple yards. Big first down there for the Yellow Jackets.
Quick start for the Galena Park offense, and they're running with a little bit of tempo here. Gonzalez up under center. Got a man in motion. He hands it off. He will keep it. Gain of about 3 down to the Sterling 11. They might mark it at the 12.
Yeah, Gonzalez, he had a great read there. The running back got hit right when he was thinking of handing him the ball, pulls it back, was able to get a couple yards, because if he gives that to the running back, that would have been a no gain, maybe even a loss of a yard.
So some good gains early on here for this Yellow Jacket offense. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Ball is on the 12. Gonzalez up under center, has a man in motion. He will fake the handoff and keep it himself before being swarmed over by the Sterling defense. That was number 85 on the stop.
65, Roderick Smith on the stop.
65, I'm sorry, Roderick Smith.
Yeah, those numbers look really close together. Well, there was a miscommunication there because the running back and Gonzalez, they kind of ran into each other. I think they did not know exactly where they were supposed to go, so either way, not what you want to see if you're the Yellow Jackets, but losing 62-0, they look really good so far in their first offensive possession.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 from the 12. Gonzalez under center again. He takes the snap. He will hand it going left to right is number 3, Arturo Garcia. Tripped up after a gain of about 1. That'll bring up 4th down from the 10.
Kevin Ruffin, number 40, made the the touchdown-saving tackle there. He had him by the arm in the jersey and was able to maintain that pressure on him to pull him down and not let him get to the end zone.
On for the short field goal is number 81, Fernando Mendoza. Isn't every tackle a touchdown-saving tackle?
I mean, that's very true. It might as well be.
Bad snap. And Gonzalez will take it, though.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
hit his man in the end zone.
Wow.
For a touchdown for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. And that was number 45, Luis Sanchez, the big boy with the touchdown catch.
How often can we say that a botched field goal turns into a touchdown, especially in high school? That was amazing.
That's kind of the luck you get when you have your starting quarterback as your holder, though. And he found Luis Sanchez, the 5'5", 190 senior. Another bad snap. This one gets off, though, and Mendoza will put it through. So certainly not how they drew up that touchdown, but you know what? 7 points is 7 points, and Galena Park is up by 7 with 8:35 remaining here in quarter number 1.
I mean, I'm going to say he had that drawn up, right? They said, hey, if you ever miss the field goal, like if it's a bad snap, I need you to go here, I need you to go there. I think this is drawn up on the playboard. Okay, I'm joking. No, it probably wasn't. But give credit there to the quarterback, Raul Gonzalez, the young junior. I mean, in normal circumstances, like you're hurrying because you're panicking. You're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? But he got that football, and I mean, he knew where to go instantly with it, and that's just good football instinct. So if you have a good football IQ as a quarterback, in situations like that you don't plan for every day, you'll make the right decisions, and he did so there, and the Yellow Jackets now are up 7-0.
And not to be overlooked there, Luis Sanchez with the catch. They don't teach catching to linebackers.
No, they don't. and the other great part about that was toward the sideline too. So he managed to stay in bounds, drag at least 1 foot over, because in the NFL you need 2.
Absolutely.
Everywhere else, hey, all you need is 1.
Got that tiptoe before going out of bounds. Mendoza with the kick, field at the 14. That's John Foster on the return. He's running sideways, gets across the 20, 25 to the 30, and Sterling will take over at about the 32. So head coach Canavis McGee trying to get some positive momentum there for the Sterling offense right after this.
Along with number 54, Anthony Garcia on the stop.
8:24 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile. It's 1st down and 10 for the Sterling Raiders. Ball is at the 32-yard line. They trail by a touchdown.
So defense got a turnover last time. Let's see what they can do here.
Brown's in the shotgun, got trips to his left, 1 to the right. He fakes the handoff and dropped on the play by, looked like Jalen Davis, Or is that Herman Daniels?
It was Jalen Davis. Yeah, I don't think he was anticipating that pass. There was another receiver in the slot, and it looked like that pass maybe was intended for that player, and he was not anticipating the throw. And I think Davis, by the time he saw the football, it was hitting off his shoulder pad.
So after all that, brings up 2nd down and 10. Brown in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. Takes a snap. He will look, and he will scramble with it across the 35 to the 40, and taken down at the 41, maybe the 40 and a half. A good gain there of about 8.5, almost 9. That'll bring up 3rd down and short.
And that's the danger when you have a quarterback that can run and run effectively there, and so that's an advantage for the Raiders. He dropped back to pass. He didn't like what he saw, and he saw the gap in the middle, and he took it for a big gain. So now working with a 2nd and 1.
3rd and short for the Raiders. That'll be Brown out of the shotgun. He will hand it off up the middle. He gets the 1st down and a lot more. 40, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown. Vernon Mosley, the 5'7", 165 running back. A 59-yard touchdown scamper there for the senior.
And he found the gap. He saw that hole, and he just turned on his boosters, and he took off running. And that's the one thing about this Raiders team that we've seen so far is they have some speed at the quarterback position and at least at the running back position when it comes to Mosley. We didn't get a chance to see Cameron Patterson just yet, the young sophomore. He fumbled.
He will take the snap, going for 2, and nowhere to go there for Cameron Patterson. So it'll be 7-6. The Raiders get the touchdown, but miss the extra point. So Galena Park will still lead by a point here. 7:31 remaining here in quarter number 1. Do us a favor and go to our Facebook page and like us. You can find us on Facebook by searching for LSN Sports. We're also on Twitter. Follow us at Legacy Sports Net. Legacy Sports Network. We're building a legacy one game at a time. Certainly fireworks early on here in this game, Ryan.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect this to be this much of an offensive explosion and good defense right off the bat. And the season starting this late in October is still weird to me, that we're really in week 4 for most of these schools. And so you would expect to see a lot of kinks and a lot of, mistakes and just, maybe not good football. We're not really seeing that here tonight. Now, granted, they got some games under their belt, so this is around the time they should have that momentum and that being familiar with everything. And right now, both teams have looked really good on both ends. So now the question is going to be, now that Galena Park has scored, the Raiders have scored, even though they missed a 2-point attempt, what are you going to do now on your next possession?
7:31 remaining here in the first quarter of play. On for the kick, number 25, Dastacey Lawrence for the Raiders. It's a low kick, rolling across the 30 down to the 25. Feel it at the 23, and nowhere to go there. And that's where Galena Park will take over. Amarion Kelly got his hands on that one, but couldn't go anywhere with it. That's the guy they want to get the balls into the hand of, is Amarion Kelly. Hasn't made any noise yet in this game, but certainly that will change quickly for head coach Spiro Amarantos.
Yeah, Kelly, he did something very peculiar. As he got the ball, he kind of didn't go with the ball the minute he touched it. He kind of was looking to see where he could go first, and I think by him overthinking it, that led to them basically tackling him the minute, right where he was standing. If he'd have picked it up and ran it instantly, he might have picked up at least 5 or 10.
That'll bring up a 1st down and 10. Kelly in at quarterback there. He will hand it off up the middle for a gain of about 3.
Quarterback hands the ball to number 20, Jose Barrientos.
Jose Barrientos on the carry for the Yellow Jackets.
So this has been an interesting thing I've seen all season with a number of schools running with a dual quarterback system. It's been happening it happened at Dickinson. Sam Rayburn out of Pasadena has done it. Deer Park did it as well in the game I got to call last night. It's been a very interesting concept that so far has been working for some of these schools.
Hey, Coach Almorantos, not a stranger to doing that, especially with Amarion Kelly. He's their best player by far, and they want to give their best player the football.
Stop by number
and sometimes there's no point to overthink. Just go and don't worry about the analytics of it all. Just go with it and see what happens.
Short gain on second down. We've got a down Galena Park Yellow Jacket. We'll take a quick break.
North Shore Marine has been servicing its customers for over 40 years, stocking one of the nation's largest parts and accessory supply, coupled with the convenience of same-day shipping, allows most boating needs to be fulfilled with one call. North Shore Marine can supply all needs from service to sales for Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, Yamaha, Sea-Ark, Go Devil, and parts and accessories for all your boating needs. Visit their showroom and see for yourself why North Shore Marine is one of Texas's finest Southwest dealers. Visit them on the web at northshoremarine.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Time to buy, sell, or lease residential or commercial property? Kim Walt and Dennett Watuski with RE/MAX Top Realty will help make it a smooth transaction. Their customers deserve and will receive the finest service ever offered by any real estate agents. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Like Kim Walt says, your home, your future, our commitment. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Back to Galena Park ISD Stadium. Kelly takes a snap rolling left and is tackled for a big loss on the play. The injured player on that previous play was number 5, Oziel Trevino, able to jog off the field under his own power. We'll certainly watch to see how that develops.
Have an official's timeout for an injured player.
That'll bring up, we got an injured Sterling Raider and able to jog off under his own power. Looks like number 50, Cameron Bonner. So, no luck on that drive for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets, and they will turn it over here with the punt. Sterling's got nobody back to receive this punt.
I'm wondering.
Oh, here it comes.
I was going to say, do they know it's fourth down? Are they pulling a Tom Brady? Fourth down, right? Fourth down? No, that was fourth down, Brady.
John Foster trotting on to receive the kick, standing at his own 44-yard line. On the kick, number 81, Fernando Mendoza, standing at his own 11.
Yeah, so Raiders are going to get some really good field position here unless it just happens to be a really good punt that takes a bounce for the Yellow Jackets.
High snap, but Mendoza corrals it. A rugby-style kick, and will be fielded by Foster at his own 42-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over, trailing 7-6 with 6:02 remaining here in quarter number 1.
So we talked about Kelly coming in at the quarterback position for the Yellow Jackets for Gonzalez, and it was an interesting call, dual quarterback system. Even though Gonzalez had a good drive, now granted it took a mistake on a field goal attempt for them to get that touchdown.
They've been doing that with Kelly all season, though. He's sort of their wildcat back. He can run it, he can throw it, he can pretty much do it all, can Amarion Kelly.
It just seemed the defense of the Raiders knew what to do with Kelly behind center than the other.
I guess so. Takes a snap and will hand it off. Number 5, Brandel Mann, will be tackled for about a loss of 1 on the play.
Loses a yard to the 41-yard.
That'll bring up second down on 11 from the Raiders' 41-yard line.
Number 45, Luis Sanchez.
It's going to be up to the Yellow Jacket defense here because the Raiders' offense on that score, their last possession, they had some pretty big explosive plays that led to that touchdown. So we'll see what they can do here.
Second down and 11. Brown in the shotgun takes a snap. He will hand it off to Mosley around the corner and gets tackled at about the 45.
Number 15, Vernon Mosley, the ball carrier.
Kieran Shepard there on that tackle.
As a gain of 4 to the
and it was as Mosley, he was going up the middle and everything was clogged up. He had nowhere to go, so he had the wherewithal to know, hey, let me bounce out to the right. He was able to pick up a few more yards to make it at least a manageable third down, even though it's still third and long.
Mosley with the lone touchdown thus far for the Sterling Raiders. That'll bring up third down and 7. Ball is on the Sterling 45. Brown back in the shotgun, trips to his left. He takes the snap, looking left, and he will scramble across the right. Nowhere to go with the football. He just kind of throws it up for grabs, and incomplete. Lucky to be incomplete on that play. That was A dangerous pass.
Yeah, and that was a little confusing and a little head scratcher there because he had room to run. Maybe he picks up a first down, maybe he doesn't, but he decides to loft it. And one of the things as a quarterback, you never want to, if you're going to throw the ball to your guy, you don't want to throw it up where it's a jump ball situation because anything could happen and it could end up in the wrong player's hands. And luckily for them, the Raiders, it did not.
Coleman in punt formation.
Into kick and a long kick, a spiraling kick. And it's taken at the 20 and tackled about the 23.
Number 27, Antonio.
Number 33 on the kick there, Michaelan Coleman for the Raiders. So that'll bring up a first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, leading 7-6 with 4:31 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
I love what the Yellow Jackets did there on the defensive side. They actually brought the blitz on that third down play, and it was the guy who caught the touchdown pass. Where am I looking for? Luis Sanchez is the guy that got in there and forced the quarterback. He forced him to really move out of the pocket and make a bad decision. And so good job there by the defense. Now let's see if the offense can pick him up.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Gonzalez under center. A pitch out left to Kelly across the 25 to the 30. He could go 45, 50, 45. Ooh. Dragged down on the play by number 86, Jeffrey Clemens with the touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, like you said, every tackle is a touchdown-saving tackle.
Oh, no, that was DeStacy Lawrence. I'm sorry, 25, not 86.
But Kelly, and I feel like this is where the Raiders have trouble on the defensive side because they know what Kelly's going to do if he's under center. If you put Gonzalez in there, it throws it off a little bit, and we saw it on that very first play with the pitch to Kelly using his speed. Surprised I didn't get on a horse collar tackle because that was very close when he was tackled out of bounds.
That'll bring up a first down and 10, ball on the Sterling 48. Gonzalez fakes the handoff. He will keep it himself and scramble across the 40 to about the 39. That'll bring up a second down and short.
I'm impressed with Gonzalez right now and just the reads he's able to do because he's going to hand off the football, and then at the very last minute, he's able to pull it away and save themselves from actually maybe taking a hit for a loss. But then again, penalties like this will always, make you go back.
So they'll back it up, and that'll bring up a first down and 15 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball is on their own 47-yard line.
To the Galena Park 47-yard line. First and 15.
First and 15 for the Yellow Jackets.
I wouldn't be surprised here if we see Kelly get the ball in some way, shape, or form.
Gonzalez pulls it up under center. Kelly split out to his right.
Let's see if Kelly goes in motion.
Got one receiver out far to the left, but this option sort of formation here. Gonzalez and
delay game.
Got a delay a game on the Yellow Jackets. So kind of an unforced error there for Galena Park.
Yeah, and that right there is there wasn't a lot of urgency after the penalty. I think they were taking their time getting back. And as a quarterback, Gonzalez, you got to get your guys in gear and get that. You got to get that play moving.
Might not have realized that the play clock had started. But anyway, first down and 20 for Galena Park. Ball is on their own 42, and they're moving in the wrong direction right now.
Yeah, Gonzalez, they had a great run. That would have been 2nd and 1.
Gonzalez comes up under center. He fakes the handoff. He will throw it deep. He's got Kelly at the 40 and over his head. Can't quite bring it in.
Intended for number 4, Marion Kelly, incomplete.
Well, one thing we've seen from Gonzalez so far here tonight, he can throw the ball very well. That was a perfect spiral pass. He just threw it a little bit too much. And as fast as Kelly is, he just wasn't able to get to that ball in time.
Yeah, certainly not enough to catch up with that pass. So that'll bring up a second down and 20. Ball on the Galena Park 42. Gonzalez trying to get the signals in from the sidelines and get them communicated to his teammates. Second down and 20. 3:21 remaining here in quarter number 1. Takes a snap, and he'll throw it across the middle, and a first down there. He's got number 10, Bernardo Vasquez, the big boy, 6'3", 205.
To number 10, Bernardo Vasquez.
Yeah, they used, I think, Kelly as a diversion, and they just found him wide open over the middle of the field for the easy first down, and then some. And wisely, he catches the ball, puts 2 hands over it, and he just kept on running.
Yeah, he wasn't coughing that one up.
No, you do not. You want to make sure you don't cough it up in that situation.
First down and 10 for the Jackets. Ball is on the Sterling 33. Gonzalez up under center. He will hand it off up the middle. That's Garcia. That's Medina.
River Medina carries the
River
ball
Medina The senior running back for the Yellow Jackets scrambles for a first down. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the Sterling 20.
13-yard gain,
And this is going to be an advantage for the Yellow Jackets. If they can get multiple people having effective runs, it's going to be really tough for this Raiders defense to hone in on one specific player, because if you have Medina, you got Kelly, you got Gonzalez, you got so many people being very effective on these runs, it's going to be a long night for the Raiders defense.
First down and 10 from the 20. Gonzalez takes it. He will hand it off and kind of shove his man forward there.
Number 2, River Medina, the ball carrier.
So it was not the cleanest of handoffs, and he was hit the minute he handed the ball off over to Medina. And being the good quarterback that he was, he helped push him an extra yard.
Very helpful on that play. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Ball on the Sterling 17.
And what's weird is we're under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. It feels like we've had enough plays to last the first half.
Yeah, there's been a lot of action here in this first quarter play. Gonzalez up under center. Got a man in motion. That's Kelly. Fakes the handoff because there's nobody there, and scrambles forward for a gain of about 2.5. He tried the handoff. There's nobody home.
It makes me think of the movie The Replacements with Keanu Reeves, where he goes to hand the ball off. He's like, uh-oh, and then he just has to, and then he gets like blindsided tackled. It was almost very similar, where Gonzalez was like, hey, Medina, where'd you go? Okay, well, I guess I'll run with it.
But no panic there from Gonzalez as he scrambles ahead for a gain of about 3.
Loving the poise from this young man.
Be 3rd down and 5, ball on the Sterling 15. Gonzalez barking out orders. Takes a snap. He will fake it. He's going to keep around the 15, and nothing doing there as Sterling had it sniffed out from the start. Gain of about 2, maybe 1.5. That'll bring up a 4th down and short.
And the young receiver, the sophomore, Jonathan Renteria, he was kind of just standing there as Gonzalez was looking to run, almost kind of like an option play. But with Renteria just standing there, he got in this quarterback's way. He didn't come up and try to maybe make a block, which led to the easy tackle, and now a 4th down. So another field goal. Pretty sure you don't want to mess this one up again. I'm not sure if you can get another touchdown out of it.
Yeah, they got a touchdown out of it last time, but I'm not sure that they're going to be 2 for 2. Snap is back. Kick is up by Mendoza. It's got enough leg, and it's good. So the Galena Park Yellow Jackets add on a field goal and lead this one 10-6 over the Sterling Raiders. 19 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Welcome back to Galena Park ISD Stadium. Galena Park ISD football, presented by First Community Credit Union, is a production of LSN Sports. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of LSN Sports is strictly prohibited. Mark Desko along with Ryan Gentile from Galena Park ISD Stadium. Galena Park leads Houston Sterling 10-6, 19 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1.
And man, I mean, the amount of plays for both teams, it's just been remarkable, and that's only the first quarter. So if the rest of this game is like that first quarter, we're going to have a great game tonight.
Mendoza with a high kick to the right, received by Foster across the 30 to the 35, taken down about the 36.5, maybe the 37. And Anthony Brown and the Sterling Raiders will try to get back in this one, trailing by 4 points late here in the quarter number 1.
And their lone touchdown here tonight, I mean, they missed the PAT, but the 59-yard touchdown run by Vernon Mosley, we know this team could be explosive on the offensive end and running that football, whether it's Brown or Mosley or a few others. So Yellow Jackets don't want to get ahead of themselves too much here. They still want to keep the same game plan on the defensive end.
Brown in the shotgun. He's got 5 receivers, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. Takes the snap. He will hand it off across the 40. That is number 15, Vernon Mosley, who was the touchdown scorer, and gain of about 4 on that play. It's the end of the first quarter. at Galena Park ISD Stadium. Galena Park 10, Sterling 6.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, Galena Park leading 10-6. Here to start quarter number 2. Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile. We got a second down and about 7 for the Sterling Raiders, trying to retake the lead as we start this second quarter play. Brown back in the shotgun, and hard snap.
Illegal snap.
Might have
Center. 5-yard penalty.
really hard snap, an illegal snap. So they'll back it up and try it again.
Not sure I've heard of an illegal snap before, but hey.
Whatever he did, don't do that again.
It's 2020, first time for everything.
Second and 11.
And we've blown this one dead. Looks like we got a timeout for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll take it with them here on LSN Sports.
What would you do with more energy? New adventures, more family time, or maybe start a new career? At Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we're the energy experts. A truly transformative health experience providing the energy and focus needed to live your best life naturally. Energy to outlast the day, focus to take on anything. A roadmap for a healthy and energetic life. We understand the science of human energy and have a successful plan to improve it. Learn more at HWC.com.
I'm taking micro classes.
Galena Park ISD Stadium. The Sterling Raiders trailing 10-6. Really early here in quarter number 2. We've run one play and lost 1 second off the clock, so basically starting over.
Complete opposite of that first quarter.
That's right. Second down and 11. Ball's on their own 36-yard line. Brown takes the snap. He will hand it off up the middle, and gain of about 2 or 3 on the play by Mosley.
Hit by number 26, Alexandro Buentello.
And that'll bring up a third down and 8 for the Raiders.
Yeah, and you were hoping for a little bit of a better run there to work with a little bit of a shorter field on this third down, but give credit to that Yellow Jacket defense. They stopped the run, and now Raiders looking at a 3rd and long.
Brown back in the shotgun. He's got trips to his right, one to his left. Sends a man in motion. That's Mosley. Brown takes the snap. Got some pressure coming at him. He shakes him off, and he'll scramble with it, but nowhere to go as he is swallowed up by that Galena Park defense.
Brown sacked by number 21.
Taken down on the play by number 21. That's Joe Ayala, the junior defensive back for the Jackets, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, and I love what Ayala did there. He got the pressure on Brown. Brown made a stop, and Ayala fell to the ground, but he got up quickly to continue to put pressure on, and by him being able to make him come to a dead stop, it gave his teammates time to also come in and help make the sack.
Raiders will punt here. Oh, a bad snap, and he manages to get it away. It'll bounce around the 48 and die around the 45. Tough kick there by Michaelan Coleman.
There's a flag at the 24. I wonder if there's a holding against the Raiders. I don't know how he got that ball off because that was a bad snap, and he somehow managed to get that ball off.
Great play there by Coleman to even get anything out of that.
And I think this is going against the Raiders.
Legal formation. 5 men in the backfield, kicking team.
So we got an illegal snap and an illegal formation.
To the end of the run. First down, Galena Park.
So that'll bring up a 1st down and 10 for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. And after they march off the penalty yards, it'll be 1st and 10 from directly at midfield.
And it looks like they're going to go back with just Kelly out there. I do not see Gonzalez.
At the 50-yard line. 1st down, Jackets.
Nope, Gonzalez got his helmet off on the sideline. So Kelly, their little scat back Wildcat quarterback, takes the ball from the 50-yard line. Sending a man in motion, that's Garcia. He pitches it to Garcia across the 50 to the 45, down to the 40 for being run out of bounds. And some good speed there by Garcia.
Garcia juked a few defenders out of their cleats because he made a little bit of a cut move inside, which forced them to come inside, and he just went right back toward that sideline and picked up an extra 5 yards. And the defenders, yeah, they were left in the dust, man. Great cut move there by Garcia.
Kevin Ruffin with the final stop there for the Sterling Raiders, but not before we get a first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball is on the Sterling 38-yard line, first down and 10. Kelly up under center again. He's got a man in motion. That's Garcia. Takes a snap. He fumbles it a little bit, gets it back across the 35 down to about the 30. And Kelly able to avert disaster there as he fumbled that snap but managed to get it together and gain about 5 yards.
Yeah, there was a little bit of mishap there. He didn't know whether or not to keep it or hand it off, and because of that, the ball came flying out of Kelly's hands. And I think that's where sometimes that inexperience comes, where maybe he doesn't get enough snaps in the quarterback position. Plus, he's working under center as well. But the good thing in the athleticism of him is that he turned a really negative situation into a positive gain.
He's up under center. He will take the snap and hand it off up the middle. That's his big back right there across the 25 down to the 21 on that play. Big number 20, Jose Barrientos, the 5'7", 220 junior. And rumbling and bumbling his way down to the 21-yard line for a Yellow Jacket first down.
I was going to say, man, we got to get Chris Berman in there if we're going to have a big old back just doing some rumbling and bumbling and stumbling.
So the diesel truck gets the first down. And we're under 9:30 here in quarter number 2 as the Yellow Jackets got some positive momentum. Kelly gives it reverse there to Garcia down across the 15, maybe the 14. That'll bring up a second down and 5 for Galena Park.
And once again, Galena Park is moving the ball very effectively. So the defense with Kelly under center they were able to make a stop last time when he was the primary quarterback, not so much this time around.
Looks like we got a timeout on the play by head coach Canavis McGee of the Sterling Raiders. 9:06 remaining here in quarter number 2.
I'm taking my core classes to transfer.
Sandjack is the perfect place to advance my career.
Whether you're new to college, returning after a break, or want to acquire new skills in your current career, San Jacinto College has got you covered. With more than 200 degrees and certificates in everything from fine arts to computer science, along with flexible schedules, convenient locations, and a simple tuition plan, Sandjack has everything you need to achieve your dreams. San Jacinto College, we're into your success. Learn more at sanjack.edu.
Mark Deska alongside Ryan Gentile back here at Galena Park ISD Stadium as the Galena Park Yellow Jackets lead this one 10-6 over the Sterling Raiders. 9:06 remaining here in quarter number 2. And do us a favor and go like our Facebook page. And you can find us on Facebook by searching for LSN Sports, or on Twitter, we're at Legacy Sports Net. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time. Second down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball is on the Sterling 15-yard line. Kelly up under center, got a man going motion. He will hand it off up the middle, and that looked like Barrientos again. And Sterling hasn't had an answer for the big man so far.
Yeah, he's just, like you said, rumbling and bumbling and stumbling his way to another first down for the Yellow Jackets. They have looked extremely well on the offensive end here tonight.
So to bring up a first down and goal for Galena Park. Ball is on the 7. Kelly getting the call from the sideline. Sends a man in motion. He will give it to Barrientos and fall forward.
Carries the ball down to about the 3.
About the 3-yard line is where they'll mark it.
Number 40, Kevin Ruffin on
Pretty
the
nice
stop.
When you can just
Second
sort of
down,
fall
ball to go.
forward for 3 yards.
And, I mean, that's exactly what he did. And when you're looking at a first and goal situation, a 3-yard gain is like picking up 9.
That's huge.
It's huge because you don't have as much field to work with. All you have to do is get to the goal line, and you know it's a score. And so these are some great runs here. We'll see if they just keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, they get another 3 yards to be in the end zone. Under 8 minutes here in quarter number 2. Kelly got a man in motion. He takes a snap. He will give it to Barrientos again. And like I said,
Touchdown,
runs it right up the middle, falls forward for 3 yards, and Jose Barrientos with the touchdown.
And I love that. Reward the big guy. He's made some great runs on this drive. He got you within, a first and goal situation. Just keep feeding it to him, give him the reward, and punch it in for the 6.
So that'll make it a 16-6 game here. On to kick the extra point, Fernando Mendoza. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. Almost blocked on that play. But Mendoza gets it up and through, and it's a 17-6 ball game here. 7:46 remaining here in quarter number 2.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Welcome back to LSN Sports from Galena Park ISD Stadium. 7:46 remaining here in quarter number 2. It's the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 17, the Sterling Raiders 6. Mark Deska alongside Ryan Gentile. Tonight's game presented by First Community Credit Union. Think first.
And right now, the Yellow Jackets, they're firing on all cylinders as the offenses look very effective. The first time with Kelly under center did not go according to plan. A lot of penalties, a lot of mistakes. They were forced to punt. Second time around, it worked like clockwork because they were able to move the ball effectively. They were running the football. A couple of mistakes here and there, but Kelly saved them. Easy 6 for the Yellow Jackets.
Coach Almoranto certainly has to be liking what he's seeing from his team thus far after taking it on the chin to Marshall last week, 62-0. They lead 17-6, 7:45 remaining here in quarter number 2. And the Sterling Raiders trying to get up off the mat, trailing early here, trying to get some positive momentum going under their offense. And Anthony Brown back in at quarterback. Vernon Mosley's kind of made the only noise thus far for the Raiders offense. See if anybody else can get the ball moving forward. Oh, and a bad snap, and Brown will do his best just to get. Nope. Did he get it back?
I think the Yellow Jackets got it.
Fumble recovered by the Raiders.
Nope.
Recovered. Looked like Brown got back on top of it, but not before a disastrous loss of 20 yards. Cameron Patterson on the recovery. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 30 for the Raiders.
Wow. And right now, the Yellow Jackets defense, they're like, hey, thank you. I mean, you helped us out there. So now for the Raiders offense, they're going to have to find a way. They don't need to do anything crazy. Don't go for the first down. Just try to pick up any kind of yardage you can.
Brown back in the shotgun. He will hand it off up the middle. That's Mosley. And across the 25 to about the 26. So they got about 6 yards back. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 24.
I think if you're the Raiders here, I think they're just going to run the football. I don't think there's a point to throw it because you don't want to risk, possibly another bad snap, an interception, some kind of turnover. Just run the football. Try to get as much yardage back as you can so that way you can try to punt them deep in their own territory.
You're already trailing 11 points here late in the first half. You don't want to go down another easy score. So Brown back in the shotgun. He will hand it to Mosley around the left side to the 25 and maybe the 29. Looks like where they'll spot it. Just 21 yards short of that first down.
Yeah, he got stacked up pretty quickly, and so, he maybe picked up a yard.
But low risk.
Yeah.
Just don't turn the football over is all you want to do on a play like that.
And right now, if you're Galena Park, you want to definitely put some more points on the board because you're going to get the ball in the second half because they did kick off. Because the Raiders got the ball first, so if you're Galena Park here, they're still going to get some pretty good field position because the Raiders were not able to pick up any extra yardage on that last play.
Coleman into kick for the Raiders, bounces the snap and gets the kick away, and that'll go out of bounds right around midfield, might be a little bit short. They'll mark it at the Sterling 47, and that's where the Yellow Jackets will take over, up 17-6, 5:33 remaining here in quarter number 2.
And right now, if you're the Yellow Jackets, hey, it's not broke. No need to fix it, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Keep feeding the ball.
Yeah, and Gonzalez back out. So it looks like we're going to have a healthy, like I said, rotation of Gonzalez in at quarterback every other series, and he's back in there.
So Gonzalez up under center, and he sends a man in motion. That's Garcia. He will take the snap. He's looking to pass. He's got a man down the right side. That's Kelly. Out of bounds.
Nope, he
made the catch. And so they didn't give the ball directly to Kelly, but Gonzalez found his man down at the 25-yard line, and nothing's stopping Galena Park right now.
So there's a Raider coach standing right where he made that catch, and he is making an argument saying his feet were out of bounds. They were saying his heels were already out of bounds before he made that catch, and they are livid right now.
Still no video replay in District 11 5A football here. 5:24 remaining here in quarter number 2. First down and 10. The Yellow Jackets on the Raider 25. He's got Kelly in motion. Gonzalez takes the snap. He will hand it off up the middle. That was River Medina on the carry. Gain of about 7. And this Galena Park rushing attack just gashing this Raider defense at the moment.
And the defense just looks tired. A lot of hands on hips. They have not had a lot of time to rest, whether it's been turnovers or 3-and-outs very quickly by their offense. They just cannot catch a break, so they cannot wait for halftime to get here where they can try to catch their breath. And hopefully, if you're a Raiders fan, try to stop this Yellow Jacket offense in the second half. But they have their hands full right now.
Second down and 3. Ball on the Sterling 18-yard line. He's got a wide pitch out to the left and a big hit on the play. Big hit by number 19, Darian Allen.
And Allen
laying the wood.
He laid the wood, but he made the Cardinals sin. He stared him down, and it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct, I think, against the Raiders.
And looks like he might have come up a little bit limp there, too. So the big hit by Allen costing the Raiders on that one.
Defense. After the goal.
And you get caught up. You get caught up in the moment. You made a huge hit where everybody in this stadium was like, "Oh, that's the type of hits you see on highlight reels." But you can't stare him down. And I get it. You want to make your presence known, but by doing so, you cost your team more yardage on the defensive side because that was a big loss for them. But now because of that, that's going to be, I believe, now instead of a 2nd and long, I think it's going to be like 3rd and 12. Looking at like a 3rd and 2 now. Or actually, no, I take it back.
No,
Sorry.
that'll give them the first down on the personal foul. So that'll be a first down and 10 for the Jackets from the Sterling 11-yard line. And suddenly, everything going wrong for the Sterling Raiders. Galena Park trying to capitalize, already leading 17-6. 4:30 remaining here in quarter number 2. First and 10 from the 11. Gonzalez up under center. Got a man in motion. That's Garcia. He hands it off up the middle.
Whoa.
Looked like the ball.
Gonzalez on the keeper.
Gonzalez keeps it.
The 5-yard line.
Down to the 5. Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second down and 5.
Well, Roderick Smith, he made the quick tackle in the back end, but the problem is his momentum was he was trying to tackle him, but the way he was running, he actually helped push Gonzalez a good 4 or 5 yards forward, which is not really what you want to do. You want to try to stop your feet and pull him backwards. Another big gain there for the Yellow Jackets.
So that'll bring up second down and 5. Ball on the 6. Gonzalez under center. Man in motion is Garcia. And he gives it around the side to Garcia for the touchdown. Got a reverse. Everybody going in different directions. And Arturo Garcia, the senior running back, scores the touchdown.
Yeah, and that was, you had 2 defenders where they were chasing after the quarterback, and they saw the handoff happen, but by the time they were able to tell their bodies to try to go after him, he was already on his way into the end zone.
Mendoza in for the kick. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Galena Park Yellow Jackets tack another touchdown on, and they lead the Sterling Raiders 24-6. 3:35 remaining in quarter number 2.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Back on LSN Sports, Galena Park ISD Stadium. Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile for tonight's game between Galena Park Yellow Jackets and the Sterling Raiders. Galena Park leading 24-6, 3:35 remaining here in quarter number 2. And it's all coming up Galena Park right now.
And, you know, you mentioned it. They lost 62-0 last week, and so you're kind of wondering coming into this game, okay, well, what's this team going to look like after giving up 62 and scoring 0? The way they've been playing today, you would never have known they lost 62-0 last week.
Caught by Foster. He'll get across the 35 to about the, I think they'll mark it at the 38, and that's where the Raiders will take over. Trying to get something going here before halftime, trailing by 18 points. Got 3.5 minutes to do it. And what do you do if you're the Raiders right now?
I mean, really, right now, you got to find the play that you maybe don't run as often, but is a surprise, maybe picks up a big yardage play. Maybe some kind of pass, some kind of play action, because right now the Yellow Jackets defense, after you scored that first touchdown, they made the adjustments and they've stopped you, so you got to try something different here.
It's Brown in the shotgun. He will hit his man. That's Herman Daniels. Or no, that's Jalen Davis.
Number 6, Herman Daniels.
Oh, it is Daniels. Across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. That'll bring up a second down and short.
So Bryce Hernandez made the big hit, but the problem was he threw his shoulder into him where he projected the player an extra 3 yards forward. That's not the way you want to try to tackle.
Second down and short. Brown back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap. Quick dump off. And just out of the reach of Patterson on that play, and that'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. Try something different. This has been the most passing we've seen from the Raiders in this first half. And right now, that's what you're going to have to do, because you've got to pick up yardage. You got to do it quickly. But right now, looking at a 3rd and 2, I wouldn't be surprised here if they try to run the ball and if Brown is the one that tries to find that first down.
3rd down and 1, ball on the 46. Brown takes a snap. He will hand it off and just gets swallowed up by 3 Galena Park jerseys on the tackle, number 26, Alexander Buentello. And nothing doing there.
So, yeah, that was just a mishap. And the young sophomore running back, Cameron Patterson, he didn't really move, and the running back that took the ball ran into him. And then, of course, the defenders just tackled him instantly. So, once again, miscommunication from the young sophomore. He had the fumble early in the game that gave the ball to the Yellow Jackets, where they got their first score to start off this ball game. On the offensive side, the Raiders, they're going to have to go into this locker room, and they're going to have to figure out a way to protect the football better.
Things going from bad to worse here in the end of the first half here for head coach Canavis McGee, as you get a give up a touchdown, then go 3 and out to give them the ball right back. And Galena Park looks like they're running downhill right now. Everything going right for them at this point.
And really, the mistakes that they've made, they turned it into gains. I mean, the botched field goal turned into a touchdown. A botched snap, a handoff, was able to turn it in from a loss of 2 instead of that into a gain of 7. They've just capitalized on their mistakes.
And a bad snap. Coleman gets the ball and just barely gets it away.
I think it was deflected.
It kind of dribbled the snap back to him. That's at least the second bad snap we've seen on a punt thus far. Having some trouble really in every phase of the game tonight are the Raiders, but also in that long snap department, not going quite how you wanted.
Yeah, Aiden Segura, I believe he's the one that got a hand on that ball. So, I mean, it was not going to be a good kick anyways, but by him getting a hand on it, that ball definitely did not go as far as it was intended to go.
So that'll bring up a 1st down and 10 as Galena Park gets the ball back at their own 46-yard line. Kelly up under center. He will hand it off up the middle across the 50, 45 to the 40, 35 to the 30, and the big man, that is Jose Barrientos just laying the lumber on that play.
So should I just bring in my Chris Berman? Just that's all he did. He ran over folks. Like this kid here, I mean, Barrientos has just been manhandling everybody so far.
He's 5'7", 220. Are you going to stand in his way? I'm not going to stand in his way.
I'm way older than him, and I'm still not going to. Nope, I'm good.
24-yard line.
I'm good.
Gain of about 3 on the first down run, also by Barrientos. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Under 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Looking like a little Mike Allstott in a way from way back in the day, except he's a running back, not a fullback.
He's got a touchdown carry already and making some noise on this drive. Kelly drops back and gives up the ball.
Nope.
I think the Jackets got back on it, though.
I don't know, man. It's close. They're fighting it right now. I think the Raiders might have a case. I think they have it.
We'll see what the referees say.
They're saying 3rd down. Yeah, Kelly, he was holding that football like a loaf of bread. He was trying to direct traffic, and then once he ran away with it, he didn't tuck the ball away automatically. He kept it in his left hand, and he was running with it. And I don't think a defender hit it. I think his knee pad hit it as he was trying to run and bring it down. And those are those silly mistakes. But once again, the Yellow Jackets' mistakes haven't really turned into big losses. That's the first one that we've seen where it was a little bit of a loss.
Number 18, Jonathan Renteria on the recovery for the Yellow Jackets. We got a timeout on the play. 1:33 remaining here in the second quarter.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Galena Park ISD Stadium, 1:33 remaining here in the first half. Mark Deska and Ryan Gentile here for Galena Park versus Sterling. And Galena Park already up 24-6, trying to make it 30 as we head into halftime. Kelly takes the snap. He gets around the corner across the 20 to 15, down to the 10. And that'll bring up a 1st down and goal for the Yellow Jackets. And Kelly just having his way here with the Sterling Raider defense.
22, Michael Smith.
Yeah, they're running a no huddle. They're working quickly. They're trying to put some points on the board quickly before this half ends.
120 and ticking. Kelly up under center. Got the snap. Gives it to the big man, Barrientos. Across the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Nobody's stopping Barrientos on that play. And the Galena Park Yellow Jackets go up 30-6. And they are having their way with the Houston Sterling Raiders.
Man, oh man. Tell me if you had the Yellow Jackets up 30-6 going into the half, or at least with 1:10 left and extra point pending. Looks like it's good.
Make it 31.
Man, if you told me up 31-6, I'd have said you're probably crazy here because they lost 62-0 last week. Not saying they wouldn't have scored, but man, they're putting on a clinic right now on this offensive and defensive end. Man, they are looking good tonight.
What a tale of 2 weeks. Last week, Galena Park losing 62-0, Sterling winning 44-0, and sort of a reversal of roles here this evening as Galena Park is up 24 points with 1:10 remaining here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, and I mean, and kudos to the defensive coordinator and the head coach for Galena Park because the Raiders scored on a big 59-yard run by Mosley, and it was a run that it was so wide open that you're like, how did that happen? It was so explosive. They looked like it's like, oh, this is going to be a shootout back and forth. Galena Park has made the adjustment, and they have forced the Raiders to make mistakes and continuously not pick up first downs.
The DC for Galena Park is Chris Morales, and he has his defense playing well here tonight. Gave up the 6 early, you said, but have certainly responded since then. Mendoza with the kick. Received at the 13, across the 20 to the 25, and that's about all he'll get. Vernon Mosley with the only touchdown for the Raiders and gets the kick return on that play.
All right, so with a minute 2 left, we talked about it last time on their last possession. They had to do something different. They tried passing the ball a couple times. They actually did pretty decently. Unfortunately, not able to get a first down if you're a Raiders fan. Now with a minute 2 left, you definitely do not want to get a quick 3 and out and have time left on the clock, because Galena Park has showed that if that will help. But if you give a good re-kick there, so I like that call there. Get a re-kick, try to get better field position. But if you have a quick 3 and out and you give Galena Park time, they're going to try to score again. They're not going to sit there and just go into the half. They're going to try to put points on the board. They're trying to make a statement like, hey, we are better than what we looked like last week, and we're going to show you how.
John Foster back to receive the kick for the Sterling Raiders. He's got a punt return touchdown. No scores on a kick return yet, though. Looking to give his Raiders some field position with 1:02 remaining here in the first half to try to get back in this ball game. Number 81 for the Yellow Jackets, Fernando Mendoza, teeing the ball up at his own 35, and they'll try it again.
Oh, okay. Somebody's excited.
High school football, baby. Gotta love it. The kick is up. It is a high one. Fair caught at the 31, and that's where Sterling will take over. Caught by 25 to Stacy Lawrence, and not really looking to do much with it. Just don't turn it over.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing. Don't turn it over, and definitely do not give it to him on a quick 3 and out. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you see a passing play here just to see if they can pick up a big first down and get some momentum. And if they're not able to, I wouldn't be surprised if you see them just run the ball the next 2 times after that.
Yeah, trying to keep the ball out of the hands of the Yellow Jacket offense.
They have no timeouts left, so they can't stop the clock.
Brown in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. Takes the snap. He will hand it off, quick reverse, and nothing doing there. Vernon Mosley on the carry, gain of maybe 1, but nothing more than that, as the brick wall that is the Yellow Jacket defense stands tall again.
Yeah, and I think right now the Raiders, they're rushing this right now. I'm a little surprised they're going as quickly as they are with 39 seconds left here in the half.
Brown in the shotgun, trips right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap. He's looking. He will keep it across the 30 before running out of bounds at the 35. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 here for the Raiders.
Yeah, so running out of bounds, stopping the clock. 3rd and short. You definitely want to make sure that if you are if you're catching the ball, you're running the ball, the one thing you want to make sure you do is you want to stay in bounds. You don't want that clock to stop where you're forced to punt and give the Yellow Jackets time.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. Ball's on the Sterling 36-yard line. Brown back to the shotgun, got 2 to his right, 2 backs with him in the backfield.
Ooh.
Quick handoff right up the middle, and nothing doing there for Mosley.
Leo Garcia, man, he just put face mask to his chest and brought him to the ground, man. Good job there by Garcia.
And unless we're mistaken, that'll probably do it here for the first half as we tick under 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's the end of the first half, as we have seen all Galena Park this first half as they lead the Sterling Raiders 31-6.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
Appetizers, enchiladas, tacos, grilled chicken, seafood, red hot savory fajitas, soups, salads. Got your attention? We're talking about Iguana Joe's, combo plates, lunch specials, low-calorie favorites. Iguana Joe's, yes, Iguana Joe's, a fast, casual Tex-Mex restaurant that offers high-quality food at an affordable price. 4 locations in the Houston area, including Beltway 8 at Wallaceville. Iguana Joe's, the best Tex-Mex around.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
North Shore Marine has been servicing its customers for over 40 years, stocking one of the nation's largest parts and accessory supply, coupled with the convenience of same-day shipping, allows most boating needs to be fulfilled with one call. North Shore Marine can supply all needs from service to sales for Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, Yamaha, Sea-Ark, Go Devil, and parts and accessories for all your boating needs. Visit their showroom and see for yourself why North Shore Marine is one of Texas's finest Southwest dealers. Visit them on the web at northshoremarine.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Time to buy, sell, or lease residential or commercial property? Kim Walt and Dennett Watuski with RE/MAX Top Realty will help make it a smooth transaction. Their customers deserve and will receive the finest service ever offered by any real estate agents. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Like Kim Walt says, your home, your future, our commitment. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
What would you do with more energy? New adventures, more family time, or maybe start a new career? At Hoatsy Health and Wellness Center, we're the energy experts. A truly transformative health experience providing the energy and focus needed to live your best life naturally. Energy to outlast the day. Focus to take on anything. A roadmap for a healthy and energetic life. We understand the science of human energy and have a successful plan to improve it. Learn more at HWC.com.
I'm taking my core classes to transfer.
Sandjack is the perfect place to advance my career.
Whether you're new to college, returning after a break, or want to acquire new skills in your current career, San Jacinto College has got you covered. With more than 200 degrees and certificates in everything from fine arts to computer science, along with flexible schedules, convenient locations, and a simple tuition plan, Sanjac has everything you need to achieve your dreams. San Jacinto College. We're into your success. Learn more at sanjac.edu.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
Appetizers, enchiladas, tacos, grilled chicken, seafood, red hot savory fajitas, soups, salads. Got your attention? We're talking about Iguana Joe's, combo plates, lunch specials, low-calorie favorites. Iguana Joe's, yes, Iguana Joe's, a fast, casual Tex-Mex restaurant that offers high-quality food at an affordable price. 4 locations in the Houston area, including Beltway 8 at Wallaceville. Iguana Joe's, the best Tex-Mex around.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
North Shore Marine has been servicing its customers for over 40 years, stocking one of the nation's largest parts and accessory supply, coupled with the convenience of same-day shipping, allows most boating needs to be fulfilled with one call. North Shore Marine can supply all needs from service to sales for Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, Yamaha, Sea Arc, Go Devil, and parts and accessories for all your boating needs. Visit their showroom and see for yourself why North Shore Marine is one of Texas's finest Southwest dealers. Visit them on the web at northshoremarine.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Time to buy, sell, or lease residential or commercial property? Kim Walt and Danette Watuski with RE/MAX Top Realty will help make it a smooth transaction. Their customers deserve and will receive the finest service ever offered by any real estate agents. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Like Kim Walt says, your home, your future, our commitment. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
What would you do with more energy? New adventures, more family time, or maybe start a new career? At Hoatsy Health and Wellness Center, we're the energy experts. A truly transformative health experience providing the energy and focus needed to live your best life naturally. Energy to outlast the day, focus to take on anything. A roadmap for a healthy and energetic life. We understand the science of human energy and have a successful plan to improve it. Learn more at HWC.com.
I'm taking my core classes to transfer.
Sandjack is the perfect place to advance my career.
Whether you're new to college, returning after a break, or want to acquire new skills in your current career, San Jacinto College has got you covered. With more than 200 degrees and certificates in everything from fine arts to computer science, along with flexible schedules, convenient locations, and a simple tuition plan, Sanjac has everything you need to achieve your dreams. San Jacinto College. We're into your success. Learn more at sanjac.edu.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
Appetizers, enchiladas, tacos, grilled chicken, seafood, red hot savory fajitas, soups, salads. Got your attention? We're talking about Iguana Joe's, combo plates, lunch specials, low-calorie favorites. Iguana Joe's, yes, Iguana Joe's, a fast, casual Tex-Mex restaurant that offers high-quality food at an affordable price. 4 locations in the Houston area, including Beltway 8 at Wallaceville. Iguana Joe's, the best Tex-Mex around.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
North Shore Marine has been servicing its customers for over 40 years, stocking one of the nation's largest parts and accessory supply, coupled with the convenience of same-day shipping, allows most boating needs to be fulfilled with one call. North Shore Marine can supply all needs from service to sales for Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, Yamaha, Sea-Ark, Go Devil, and parts and accessories for all your boating needs. Visit their showroom and see for yourself why North Shore Marine is one of Texas's finest Southwest dealers. Visit them on the web at northshoremarine.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Time to buy, sell, or lease residential or commercial property? Kim Walt and Danette Watuski with RE/MAX Top Realty will help make it a smooth transaction. Their customers deserve and will receive the finest service ever offered by any real estate agents. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Like Kim Walt says, your home, your future, our commitment. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
What would you do with more energy? New adventures, more family time, or maybe start a new career? At Hodsey Health and Wellness Center, we're the energy experts. A truly transformative health experience providing the energy and focus needed to live your best life naturally. Energy to outlast the day, focus to take on anything. A roadmap for a healthy and energetic life. We understand the science of human energy and have a successful plan to improve it. Learn more at HWC.com.
I'm taking my core classes to transfer.
Sandjack is the perfect place to advance my career.
Whether you're new to college, returning after a break, or want to acquire new skills in your current career, San Jacinto College has got you covered. With more than 200 degrees and certificates in everything from fine arts to computer science, along with flexible schedules, convenient locations, and a simple tuition plan, Sandjack has everything you need to achieve your dreams. San Jacinto College. We're into your success. Learn more at sanjack.edu.
Welcome back to Galena Park ISD Stadium for tonight's high school football game of the week here on LSN Sports. Mark Desko along with Ryan Gentile for tonight's game between the Galena Park Yellow Jackets and the Houston Sterling Raiders. And it was a very eventful first half of play, but most of the momentum going only one direction. Galena Park coming out early, getting a turnover and scoring that first touchdown. Sterling getting the ball back and scoring a touchdown of their own, going for it, going for two, missing that one. And since they pulled within 1 point, it's been all Yellow Jackets. 24 straight points, and we now stand at a 31-6 football game as Galena Park has stretched their legs and bounced back from that loss last week to Marshall 62-0. And they have a rout of their own going on as they lead 31-6. Carl, what have we, I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm used to working with Carl Thies.
You're good.
Ryan, so what did we see here in this first half?
First off, shout out to Carl. Love him.
Love Carl.
Carl's a good dude. Yeah, no, what we saw in that first half was Galena Park really take advantage of situations and turnovers and just step up on the defensive end. You talked about it. The defense got a turnover after a botched handoff, and they looked good on the offensive end. They were going to take a field goal, but then there was a mishap, and Gonzalez, luckily he is the holder, because it was a bad snap to begin with, so it wasn't on him, but he was calm, cool, collected, picked the ball up, and threw a perfect touchdown pass to his linebacker, who just happened to be in the end zone because he understood, let me run to the end zone and let's try to score. And so that was just a great play all around. And then the Raiders came back, like you said, the 59-yard touchdown run. You're thinking, this is going to be a back and forth. The Yellow Jackets said, hang on a second. 24 unanswered now going into the into that first half. So now they get the ball to start the second half. The big thing for the Raiders here is if they want to have a shot at getting back in this ball game, they have to either force a 3-and-out or at some point force the Yellow Jackets to punt.
Zamora and Kelly standing back at their own 20, ready to receive this one. Ball is to Kelly. He will pick it up at the 24, across the 25 to the 30, and taken down on the play by number 14, Lee McDonald there for the Raiders. And Galena Park, we got a flag on the play. Let's see the meaning of this laundry.
I think it's going to be an illegal block in the back because as I was watching, as Kelly got that football, you see this all of a sudden this black jersey come out of nowhere and just hit the white one, and it looked like it was in the back. So I'm wondering if it's going to be an illegal block.
Personal foul. Blindside block. 18 of the receiving team. After just goal. First down. Galena Park.
Jonathan Renteria picking up that penalty, and the Yellow Jackets will have a little bit of a longer field here for their first possession of the second half.
Well, if you're the Raiders, that's exactly what you're looking for. It's like, okay, not that Kelly got a great return out of it anyways, but now you pin them back deep in their own territory. So can you actually stop them offensively? And if you could force them to punt deep in their own territory, you get good field position, you have a chance to put some points on the board.
Raul Gonzalez back in at quarterback. We'll see how many snaps he gets here in this second half. If head coach Almirantos wants to give some of the younger guys the football. Handoff up the middle is to River Medina. Gain of a couple there on first down.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy there. A good chunk of yardage being picked up, and ideally, if you're the Galena Park, you really don't have to get too fancy right now. You want to wait and see how your defense does against the Raiders, because if the Raiders start to make a big push and a big run, you're going to really have to get that tempo going a little bit more. But right now, hey, take your time, run the football, no need to rush anything.
Star of that first half for the Yellow Jackets was number 20, Jose Barrientos, with a couple of touchdown runs of his own. Handoff to Medina. He'll gain a couple across the 20. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for Galena Park.
I think it's safe to say the play of the game in that first half is Barrientos just running over a defender and picking up a good chunk of yardage, which led to his second touchdown of the game. And now the Yellow Jackets looking at a good 3rd and short.
That'll bring up 3rd down. Gonzalez up under center, hands it to Kelly around the right, around the left to 15, 20, 25, 30. Goodbye. 40, 50, 40, 30, and pushed out of bounds by number 22, Michael Smith for the Raiders. And lucky to get back on that play as Kelly had nothing but green in front of him.
So credit to Michael Smith there because he took the right angle. Kelly has a lot of speed. He understood, do not take a direct shot toward him. You're not going to catch him. Take the long angle. Yes, he's going to pick up a good chunk of yardage, but the good thing is he will not get a touchdown if you run this correctly, which he did. And so luckily for the Raiders, he was able to prevent a touchdown.
But a big gain for the Yellow Jackets. That'll bring up 1st down and 10 from the Sterling 24. We got a stoppage on the field. Referees trying to get everything figured out before they run this 1st down play.
And here's the thing, defensively for the Raiders, you're still not in a terrible position. So if you can stop them here, maybe get them in force them to punt, maybe even attempt a field goal. Anything you can do, or try to push them back in any way, that's what you're looking for here for the Raiders. But right now, you definitely want to have a stop here, because if the Yellow Jackets score once again, you just made it that much harder of a climb to get back in this ballgame.
Kelly with the huge gain. He'll trot off the field for a breather on this play. 1st and 10 from the Sterling 24. Gonzalez up under center. He's got 2 to either side, 1 right behind him. It's a flex bone option type of play here. 1 receiver to either side. 10:32 remaining here in quarter number 3. Gonzalez up under center. Got a man in motion left to right. Hands it off right up the middle. Across the 20, almost to the 20 is River Medina. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6.
One of the things I'm noticing with the Raiders' defense is they're not stacking too many players in the box. They only had 6 in there. And right now when Gonzalez is under center, they're dropping back a few more defensive backs, because of the way he can throw the football. But when Kelly's under center, they usually have a few more extra linebackers in that box.
Galena Park has had little to no trouble running the football in that first half of play, just gashing this Sterling Raider defense time and again. 2nd down and 6, ball's on the Sterling 20. Gonzalez up under center, fakes the handoff. He will throw it, and whoa! Out of the reach of Bernardo Vasquez, almost intercepted on the play.
Yeah, Michael Smith, the defender, almost came up with the interception, but there is a flag. I'm wondering if this is going against the Raiders on the defensive end based on where that flag is.
So a high throw on that play by Gonzalez, and lucky to avoid the pick, but we'll see what the penalty brings to the play.
Wow.
Okay, so offsetting penalties never happen. Try it again.
Yeah. Hey, it's like it never happened, right? Hey, redo, call it a mulligan, whatever you want. And for Galena Park, you'll take it because him overthrowing his intended receiver prevented the interception, which, again, with the penalties, it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Had the right guard, Brian Chavarria, sneaking a little too far upfield and costing the offense on that play. But Gonzalez takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, and it's River Medina for a gain of about 2 or 3, and that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Jackets.
Well, still what you want to have here is you want to work with a short field or a short down in distance. So 3rd and 4. I haven't updated the board just yet, but from my eyesight, it looks like it's about 3rd and 4.
And we got an early jump. Looked like number 52, Xavier Williams, on the jump there for Sterling.
And that's been happening quite a few times here tonight.
Offside. Big contact. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Which makes you wonder, with the defensive line, was there something they saw on film or something they in the scouting report saying, okay, maybe we can get a little bit of an advantage on these snaps, but for whatever reason, they're just not timing it correctly, or it's Gonzalez just doing a great job with the hard count and making them jump a little early. So new set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Raider defense trying to get a little jumpy to try to get ahead of that Galena Park offense, having little luck thus far. Gonzalez up under center, takes the snap. He will hand it off around the left side across the 10 to the 5, and that's a touchdown by number 5, Oziel Trevino. For the Yellow Jacket touchdown.
And Trevino had himself a nice little stiff arm there. Granted, it wasn't a Henry stiff arm on Norman that we saw a few nights ago, but he had a nice little stiff arm that gave him that corner where he was able to get in for the 6.
Just found a one-on-one on the outside, and you're going to win that 9 times out of 10 if you're a downhill runner. In to kick is Mendoza. Snaps back. Kick is up. And it's good. So that's 38-6. Galena Park over Sterling. 8:32 remaining here in quarter number 3.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Welcome back to Galena Park ISD Stadium. Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile. It's the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 38, the Sterling Raiders 6. 8:32 remaining here in quarter number 3. And it's been all Jackets. 31 straight unanswered points. And Sterling trying to get anything they can going here.
Yeah, so now they're going to have their chance on the offensive end. The Galena Park Yellow Jackets eating up a lot of clock here in that third quarter with 8:32 left. So now if you're the Raiders, you don't want to like rush things too much, but you definitely want to try to be move the ball quickly. You definitely want to be able to move the ball quickly. Don't take too much time. You want to try to put some points on the board, get some momentum, and obviously you definitely want to make sure you're on the field long enough to give your defense a rest.
The problem for the Raiders is they've just had no luck against this Yellow Jacket defense all night long. Not able to find much of anything outside of Vernon Mosley, who had the long touchdown run early on. And Mosley has it at the 5, across 10 to the 20.
Oh!
Taken down at the 22. Big hit on the play by Jonathan Renteria.
He went WWE on him, kind of like clotheslined him and dragged him down. Man, that was one big hit there. And we have a couple of students here right in front of us on the home side who are definitely excited to see that hit.
So that'll bring up a first down and 10 for the Sterling Raiders. Ball on their own 22. 8:21 remaining here in the third quarter of play.
Yeah, really curious to see what the Raiders do here on their first offensive play here in this second half.
Brown in the shotgun, got one back to either side, 2 receivers to his right. Hands it off up the middle, gain of about 1 on the play.
So the Raiders look like they're going to stick with their same game plan. They're going to try to run the football, try to establish some sort of a run that maybe opens up the passing game. But the way this Jackets defense has been playing so far, that's going to be a tough task here tonight.
Mosley with the gain of 1 on the play. Brown back in the shotgun again. He's got 2 receivers either side. Second down and 9. Takes snap, hands it off, and nowhere to go yet again. Cameron Patterson hit in the backfield for a loss of about 2, and just nothing doing all night for this Raider offense.
And senior defensive lineman Bryce Hernandez is the one that blew up through that offensive line to make the tackle in the backfield.
Anybody not named Vernon Mosley has not found an ounce of daylight against this Galena Park defense. Brown back in the shotgun, third down and 12. Takes a snap. He will keep it himself, run across the 20 to the 25-30, 35-40. So that was a good scamper for a first down.
And I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that, because we saw that on when they had their second possession after the turnover. We saw Brown run the ball a couple times, which led to the Mosley 59-yard touchdown run in that first quarter, their only points of the game. And so a great run there by Brown. So far, he's been your best runner this season. So why not keep it in his hands and see if he can do something with it like he just did on that previous play.
First and 10 Raiders from their own 40. Got trips to the left, 1 to the right. Brown takes snap, and just through the hands of Patterson. Looked like he might have had some daylight up on the right, but you got to catch it first.
Yeah, Patterson's he's had a little bit of a rough game here tonight. He had the fumble that led to the first points of the game for the Yellow Jackets. A couple of miscues where, unfortunately, his assignment he missed and things like that, and now a drop pass. So this young man, he has a bright future. He looks good, but just so far tonight, the mistakes have just been too costly.
Second down and 10 for Sterling. Ball on their own 40. 6:57 remaining in the third quarter. Brown back in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking left, rolling back right, and a lot of black jerseys in front of him. He tries to find his man. It was Jalen Davis. Couldn't quite hook up on the play.
Yeah, a lot of running around there, a little bit too much east and west.
Zamora on the coverage for the Yellow Jackets. That'll bring up a third down and 10. Ball on the Sterling 40. Trailing by 32 points here, trying to eke their way back into this one.
Definitely need a first down here. I wouldn't expect it to be 4-down territory at this point in the game. But down 38-6, maybe it will be.
Well, you got to remember, you're not going to get all 32 at once. You just got to go one drive at a time. Brown scrambling across the right, 45-50. And getting a little bit of daylight here is senior quarterback Anthony Brown. Starting to get some positive momentum going for these Raiders, and that'll bring up a first down.
Yeah, I think the play was intended to be a passing play, and quickly he realized there was nowhere to go, and so he used his legs. And so once again, the Raiders are actually moving the ball behind the legs of their quarterback, Brown, but some other players are going to have to step up because he cannot do it by himself.
1st and 10 Sterling. Ball on the Galena Park 44. Brown takes a snap, looking right, rolling right, and he's got Patterson right through the fingers of Patterson again. Just couldn't quite bring it in. And not quite on the same page with his running back thus far here in the third quarter, as we've seen a couple of drops by Cameron Patterson.
I will put that a little bit more on Brown, the quarterback. He did throw it on his back shoulder. He did really throw it in a good position. It still hit his hands, though, so he still had an opportunity for it, but you got to make a better pass so that way your guy has a better opportunity to catch it.
Yeah, there's been more than one football coach has said if you can touch it, you should catch it.
That's absolutely right.
2nd down and 10, ball in the Galena Park 44. Brown in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking left. He will keep it himself across 45 to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sterling. And Anthony Brown holding it himself, scampering for 44 yards on the touchdown for the Raiders.
Good play call there. Good play call there because the Jackets have been bringing the blitz most of this night, and they understood, like, they're going to bring the blitz, so let's draw back to make it look like a pass, but it's going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. Linebackers blitz. It opens up the middle of the field. He goes right through the hole. Easy touchdown there for the Raiders and their quarterback, Brown.
Once again, the Houston Sterling Raiders with the long touchdown score. They've found some daylight on 2 plays, but just nothing doing the rest of the night.
It's all about consistency, and right now the Raiders haven't been able to do it.
Sterling will go for it again. Brown takes the snap, rolling, and nowhere to go. Just snuffed out immediately by Luis Sanchez of the Jackets. And that'll make it 38-12 here, Galena Park. 6:10 remaining here in the third quarter of play.
There are only 2 names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those 2 names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. #We work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Mark Deska and Ryan Gentile from Galena Park ISD Stadium for tonight's LSN sports game between the Galena Park Yellow Jackets and the Houston Sterling Raiders. So the Raiders getting 6 back, unable to convert, but getting the touchdown. And it's a 38-12 game here. The Yellow Jackets leading.
Yeah, 2 times going for the 2-point conversion, and both times the Yellow Jackets they stopped it immediately. We're not giving them any kind of opportunity to get that in the end zone. So nothing to be too concerned about if you're the Yellow Jackets giving up a score. Big play to Brown. They made the adjustment last time. We'll see what it looks like next time they're on defense.
A skidding kick across the 30 to the 25, taken by Kelly across the 35 to about the 38 is Marion Kelly, and lurches forward for another 3 or 4. And it's just that sort of night for Galena Park, getting tackled and gaining 4 yards in the middle of a scrum there.
And I question, like, they continuously continue to kick to Kelly, who has great athletic ability. He's extremely fast, and, I mean, he proved it right there. I mean, he got that ball around the 25, 30-yard line, and now they're sitting at the 42. Great field position for the Yellow Jackets, and the way their offense has looked here tonight, I mean, that's right where you want to be, where you feel good. Like, hey, we could probably put more points on the board with this type of field position.
Fans, do us a favor and go like our Facebook page. Find us on Facebook by searching for LSN Sports. We're also on Twitter at Legacy Sports Net. Legacy Sports Network, we're building a legacy 1 game at a time. Flag on 1st down as Galena Park. Nope, we got a delay game. 5:55 remaining here in the third quarter of play. That'll bring up a 1st down and 15 for Galena Park from their own 37, leading 38-12.
And it's going to be Kelly under center for the Yellow Jackets. And with that, they're stacking the box with 8 now. So there's 8 men in the box for the defense of the Raiders when Kelly is behind under center.
Going right to left is Trevino, but he will hand it off to Garcia, who will gain about 3 yards on 1st down.
and I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the first half, is if you can have multiple players run the ball effectively, it becomes very difficult to find out who you need to really focus on throughout the game. And the Yellow Jackets have been able to do that with a lot of misdirection, with a couple of different guys going in different directions where you don't know exactly who's going to get the ball, because the 3 guys that are running, every single one of them have looked good tonight.
That was a gain of 8 on the play, not 3, with the penalty yardage. Kelly will shake a man to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Amarion Kelly.
Oh, my goodness. He was sacked. He was not down, but he should have been sacked. He was held up at the ankle. Another defender was not able to grab the leg. He pulled a basketball move. He pulled a spin move to get his leg out of being tackled down the sideline for a touchdown. Once again, the Yellow Jackets, when it looks like there's going to be a play that normally is a big loss for a team, they've been able to turn it around tonight for a big, big play.
And certainly big for head coach Spiro Amarantos, answering back after that Sterling touchdown to not let them get any sort of momentum going in this ball game. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's good for Fernando Mendoza. And it is the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 45, the Sterling Raiders 12.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Welcome back to Galena Park ISD Stadium here on LSN Sports. Mark Deska and Ryan Gentile. Galena Park 45, Sterling 12. 4:51 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Galena Park ISD football, presented by First Community Credit Union, is a production of the LSN Sports Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of LSN Sports is strictly prohibited. Galena Park with a 33-point lead, teeing it up at their own 40. Mendoza with a long kick down to the 10, 15, 20. 25 is Vernon Mosley up to the 30, still on his feet, and he's got some daylight around the 30 to the 35, 40. Mosley could go 50, 45, 40. Dragged down hard at the 35 by number 18, Jonathan Renteria. And the Sterling Raiders not going down without a fight.
Man, Mosley once again showing his athletic ability, goes to the right side, nowhere to go. You think he's going to be tackled, and he keeps his legs moving. He's able to get around that corner, and once you do that on a kickoff, normally you're going to pick up a good maybe 10, 15, 20 yards. He picked up that and then some. Great field position now for the Raiders.
That'll bring up a first down and 10 for Sterling. Ball on the Galena Park 35. 4:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Brown out in the shotgun. He's got trips right. Takes snap. Quick pass out to Foster and bounces just before it gets to him. That'll be incomplete.
Yeah, just threw a little bit too low and wasn't able to keep it from bouncing on the ground. It was very close, but either way, not a good pass, so second down and 10.
Sterling trying to capitalize on this momentum, trying to move fast and keep the spirit high right now as they've got a little life on offense for the first time in a while. Brown takes a snap. He's looking deep. He's got Foster, and that'll fall incomplete. On the coverage there, looked like Zamora, 27, for the Jackets.
Yeah, Zamora was the one. He wasn't the guy covering the receiver. He was actually on another guy, and the minute that ball was thrown, he sprinted to go help out where it ended up being double coverage, and him being there disrupted where that was not going to be an easy catch. So good job on the defense once again by the Yellow Jackets.
Third down and 10 for Sterling. Ball on the Galena Park 35. 4:16 left in quarter number 3. Brown back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Takes a snap. He's looking. He will keep across the 40. Rolling out right. He's got Mosley across the 25 to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And that is Vernon Mosley with the quick screen pass and scamper for a 35-yard touchdown.
Yeah, second touchdown of the night. Once again, using that athletic ability. He doesn't really just burst off at the seam right away. Kind of reminds me of Arian Foster back in the day with the Texans, where he kind of waits for his blockers or the play to develop where he can look and see where's the best route to go. He found it with that one, and an easy 6 there for the Raiders.
Sterling Raiders will go for it again here, going for 2. Brown in the shotgun, got 3 to his right, and will convert this time. That was... Who was that on catch? Jalen Davis, number 8. So they get one to go their way, and it's a 25-point game. 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play, and the Galena Park Yellow Jackets lead been trimmed to 45-20.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. Galena Park 45, Sterling 20. Mark Deska alongside Ryan Gentile. And Sterling going punch for punch with the Yellow Jackets here in the third quarter of play.
And this is what we thought was going to happen when they scored the first time. We thought, okay, the way they scored pretty decisively, it was going to be like this all game, and so it just came a little bit later.
All right, kick is up and returned to about the 40. Oh, he's got a man. Zamora, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Zamora with it, 35, 30. Dragged down on the play by number 9, Jose DeBlanc. And Antonio Zamora with a quick, sneaky, fast return there.
Yeah, he hit a pile. He hit a pile where, like, there's a bunch of jerseys around him where you think he's going to get tackled, but he kept his legs moving, and it looked like he planted his foot and did a little bit of a spin move to prevent anybody from really grabbing him and bringing him down. And, man, that was another great play. So give credit to the Raiders offense. They've been going punch for punch so far in this second half, but right now the problem is they haven't been able to stop the Yellow Jackets from scoring.
And what's been notable for the Yellow Jackets here is that every time Sterling has scored, they have answered right back. Quick handoff up the middle, gain of about 4 or 5, maybe 6. Got a flag on the play.
Yeah, so it's 12 men on the defensive side.
Okay.
So it's tacking on to the end of the play. So I think it was about a 2 or 3 yard gain, maybe a yard gain. And so they're going to give him an extra 5 yards.
Oh, they're marching it backwards.
Oh, maybe it was against.
They said on the defense, but it. Oh, no, now they're going forward. They don't know which way they're going at the moment.
Well, I mean,
all right.
Just 2020.
You know what?
Nobody knows what's going on.
It's 1st and 5. We'll try it again. What do you say?
There we go. All right, now we got it. Now they figured it out.
Okay. Referees and announcers having a time of it in this one. 1st down and 5.
Uh-oh.
Gonzalez fumbles it. Uh-oh. And looks like Sterling might have come up with it. That'd be big right now.
No, Yellow Jackets got back on it. They're indicating 2nd down.
Okay.
So that was just a handoff that did not go well. But I think what happened was when he was trying to decide where to go, a Sterling Raiders helmet hit the football because it popped straight up. It did not. It just popped straight up in the air, and nobody really saw it except for the quarterback, Gonzalez, thank you. He is the only one that saw it, and he was able to get on it quickly.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and about 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball on the Sterling 23-yard line. Gonzalez under center. He fumbles the snap, and he pick it right back up, and he's got nowhere to go. And the ball's out.
No, they're going to say he's down.
Cameron Bonner there for the Raiders was all over Raul Gonzalez and almost recovered what might have been a fumble. It will not be ruled that way, though.
Yeah, he was down, and actually Yellow Jackets got away.
3rd down, Galena Park.
Actually, they got away with a holding call, too, though, because there was a little bit of a hold there as the defender got past his lineman, which forced Gonzalez to kind of roll out. Luckily, his knee was down before the ball.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 21 for Galena Park. Ball is on the Sterling 37 as we tick under 2 minutes here in quarter number 3. Gonzalez under center, tosses it out to the right side, around the corner, 35, down to about the 32. Carry on the play by number 11, Ivan Reyes.
Pitch goes to number 10, correction number 11, Ivan Reyes.
And that'll bring up a 4th down and long for Galena Park from the 32-yard line of the Raiders.
We've seen Galena Park's not afraid to go for a field goal, so if the Raiders can keep them here and not let them gain anything, they're going to get this ball back.
All right. So Gonzalez coming under center from on 4th and 15, make it 16. Little bit outside of kicking range, so Gonzalez will take it. He will keep, and nowhere to go. Swallowed up immediately by number 40. That's Kevin Ruffin for the Sterling Raiders. And Sterling will get the football back, hoping to claw their way back into this one. It ain't over yet.
No, it's not, and that's exactly what you need. That was a misblocked assignment because Ruffin, he just went in untouched. I mean, he was right on the line. He didn't come in on a blitz. He just came in and made a big tackle, and that's exactly what you needed if you're the Raiders. It's still a 4-possession game, so if you can get some points on the board before going to that 4th quarter and make it a 3-score deficit, you're looking at a different ball game.
Brown in the shotgun, 2 receivers either side. He will scramble out to the right, looking for a man. He will just throw it away. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, so I think the Raiders are going to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end. I'm curious to see will the Yellow Jackets continue to be aggressive on the defensive end. They've been blitzing quite a bit tonight against Brown. They did learn their lesson, though, the last time around on a 3rd down play. They did not blitz because they anticipated Brown might try to run, leave a couple extra players there in the middle of the field. That way they can get those tackles.
1:05 remaining here in quarter number 3. 2nd down and 10 from their own 40 here for the Sterling Raiders. Brown back in the shotgun, trips right, 1 receiver to his left. He takes the snap, looking right. Quick pass to Foster across the 45 to the 50. Down to the Galena Park 48 is John Foster.
Exactly what you needed. If you're the Raiders, you wanted to make sure that you got a quick slant pass, big 1st down. Clock continues to run, so you don't need to rush it too much, but you definitely want to try to where, at worst-case scenario, you're in great field position at the start of the 4th quarter to try to put points up.
45 seconds and counting here in quarter number 3. Ball in the Galena Park 48. Brown takes a shotgun and way over the head of Jalen Davis on that play.
Yeah, threw it to one of the coaches on the Galena Park sideline. Made a good catch.
All right, no harm, no foul. 2nd down and 10. All right, timeout down on the field. We'll take it with him here on LSN Sports.
Appetizers, enchiladas, tacos, grilled chicken, seafood, red-hot savory fajitas, soups, salads. Got your attention? We're talking about Iguana Joe's, combo plates, lunch specials, low-calorie favorites. Iguana Joe's, yes, Iguana Joe's, a fast, casual Tex-Mex restaurant that offers high-quality food at an affordable price. 4 locations in the Houston area, including Beltway 8 at Wallaceville. Iguana Joe's, the best Tex-Mex around.
2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. Brown takes a snap, fires it out to Foster, who can't bring it in. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, definitely not a good pass there by Brown. He threw it way too high, and then even if he does make the catch, the defense was swarming in on him. More than likely was going to be a tackle for a loss either way.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Galena Park 48-yard line. 28 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play as the score is Galena Park 45, Sterling 20.
I think this is going to be 4-down territory for you right now. So what you want to do is if you can't get the 1st down, try to get some yardage.
Brown back in the shotgun, 2 receivers either side, takes the snap, rolls to his left, and looking to find a receiver. It's Mosley down at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Raiders!
I think, oh, wow, I'm surprised. I thought he stepped out of bounds at around the 15-yard line. The official was looking right down there. He's congregating with the other official, and they're going to go ahead and say, no, he did not step out of bounds. That was very, very close.
Wait, what are they calling? Hang on.
Oh, no, they're going to say he was out of bounds
They're
at the
going to
3.
say he ran out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Wow. So still a great pass and catch by Vernon Mosley, number 15. Oh, no, that's a touchdown.
No, they're just going
They
for
left
2.
it on the scoreboard. And so they will give it up the middle. And no good on the 2-point conversion, but Vernon Mosley with another touchdown catch. That's his 3rd overall touchdown of the game. Second receiving touchdown, second passing touchdown for Brown. And it is Galena Park 45, Sterling 26.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, and the Houston Sterling Raiders not going down without a fight here. It is Galena Park 45, Sterling 26. 16 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play, as that's the 3rd touchdown for the Raiders in this quarter.
Yeah, and that was the perfect scenario for the Raiders. You wanted to try to score toward the end of the quarter because now in the 4th, the clock's working against you that you were down by 4 scores. So now you give yourself a chance. Now, the big question is, can your defense stop the Yellow Jackets offense once again?
Galena Park receives it at the 35 to the 40. That was Arturo Garcia on the return. So Galena Park has been able to punch back every time thus far, and we'll see if they can do it yet again here on this one. 8 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play.
Yeah, there's no need to panic just yet. Let's see what your offense can do. Really run a play, get this clock down, get to the 4th quarter because that's when the clock's going to start working against the Raiders. You've been moving the ball very effectively all game long. No need to really change your game plan at this moment.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, ball on their own 41. Kelly under center. He hands it off up the middle for a gain of about 7 on the play. Barrientos on the play, gain of about 7, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter of play as Galena Park leads Sterling 45-26.
North Shore Marine has been servicing its customers for over 40 years, stocking one of the nation's largest parts and accessory supply, coupled with the convenience of same-day shipping, allows most boating needs to be fulfilled with one call. North Shore Marine can supply all needs from service to sales for Evinrude, Johnson, Suzuki, Yamaha, Sea-Ark, Go Devil, and parts and accessories for all your boating needs. Visit their showroom and see for yourself why North Shore Marine is one of Texas's finest Southwest dealers. Visit them on the web at northshoremarine.com.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, Mark Desko alongside Ryan Gentile for tonight's high school football game here on LSN Sports. It's the beginning of the 4th quarter as the Galena Park Yellow Jackets lead the Sterling Raiders 45-26. Tonight's game brought to you by First Community Credit Union, the official credit union of the Houston Texans. Think first. 2nd down and 3 here for the Raiders. A ball on their own 48-yard line. Here to start the 4th quarter of play. Kelly takes a snap, rolling out to the left. Gets just across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a 1st down for the Jackets.
Yeah, and so once again, a mishap on the play. Kelly looked to hand the ball off, and there was nobody there. Nobody even ran near him. He wisely decided to say, all right, let me go ahead and run this myself, and he picked up the 1st down.
All right.
And they just announced the Astros won 7-4, forcing Game 7. Love it.
All right. 1st down and 10 for the Jackets. Ball on the Sterling 49.
Oh, actually, they were reviewing that play.
All right. Takes the snap, and nowhere to go for Kelly.
Marion Kelly sack.
Tackle for a loss by the Raider defense.
Yeah, and right there, once again, the defense with Kelly under center, they really bring the pressure and stack that box up with a lot of players, and they just bursted through that offensive line. So 2nd and long here for the Yellow Jackets. Again, it's a three-score game, so right now they still are okay. The more clock they eat up, the better off they're going to be, regardless of what they do here.
You don't want to stop. You don't want to stop moving forward and just try to kill clock. Pitch outside to Garcia, 45-40, 35. And Arturo Garcia finding a lot of running room on that right side.
And big shout out there to Trevino. He made a huge block that led to that big first down.
So that'll be first down and 10 for the Jackets. Ball on the Raiders' 34. 10:38 and counting here in the fourth quarter of play. Up under center is Gonzalez. Flag on the play. Tosses it outside to Garcia across the 30 to 25. Coughs the ball up. But none of it mattered. 5-yard penalty. They'll do it again.
Yeah, usually when you see a flag pop out, the minute the play happens, it's always going to be an illegal shift, illegal formation, whatever it is. So regardless of what happened, unless it was a turnover, like you said, they did fumble the ball a little bit. But either way, once again, the Yellow Jackets moving backwards. But, again, if they can continue to get that clock running, it's not going to matter with a 3-possession lead.
First and 15 for the Jackets. 10-15 and counting remaining on the clock. And that clock is ticking, and that clock is their friend right now. Certainly in no hurry here. Going to bleed all the time off the clock that they can. Quick handoff up the middle. Gain of about 7 for Barrientos. Or call it 5.
Number 65, Roderick.
Yeah, the way he's been running the ball here tonight, it just give him the ball, let the big guy do his job, and just run some folks over, pick up a few yards here and there. And, I mean, we've seen him pick up good chunks of yardage on some of these runs, 6-7 yards. There wasn't the biggest gain, but either way, it doesn't matter because, again, the clock is the friend of the Yellow Jackets.
5'7", 220. Barrientos is a cannonball out there.
Uh-oh. And I think they fumbled the snap, and I think the Raiders got it.
We will see what the referees have to say here, and they've got it. So the Raiders will take over here, trying to eke their way back into this one. And Canavis McGee's team here not going down without a fight.
Well, it was bound to happen eventually because the Yellow Jackets have gotten away with some bad snaps and fumbles, but they were able to turn around either to big plays or to scores. That one there, it was a bad snap exchange to the quarterback, fumbled right there. Raiders picked it up. Now they have a chance, but once again, the clock is working against them. They got to move quickly.
Raiders down 3 scores. They scored 3 times in that third quarter. See what they can do here in the fourth. Quick screen pass out to the left. That's Mosley across the 45 to about the 49 before running out of bounds on the left side, and that's a first down for the Raiders.
Yeah, right now Mosley's been the player of the game for the Raiders, scoring at will when he gets the ball. It seems like he wised up. He could have easily gone out of bounds, but he realized he needed to get the first down, and once he got it, got out of bounds to stop that clock.
Mosley with 3 touchdowns on the day, 2 receiving, 1 rushing, and he's been running all over the place this evening. First down and 10. Brown takes a snap. He's looking. He's rolling. And he's looking Jalen Davis, and that's intercepted by the Galena Park Yellow Jackets, number 12, Kieran Shepard, and the senior defensive back taking the ball back for the Yellow Jackets.
And the beauty of being up by 3 scores, when you turn the ball over, you know the other team's going to try to pass the ball. So they didn't have to bring the blitz. They could drop more players back in coverage. An easy interception there for Shepard as he was reading that the entire way.
Defensive coordinator Chris Morales has had himself a heck of a game here for the Yellow Jackets as they take over and try to bleed that clock with 9 more minutes to go in this one, up 3 scores.
And you hate to see that if you're a Raiders fan right now. You did everything. Your defense just got off the field. Your offense looked like they were going to do some damage, and then it turned the ball over.
Kelly up under center. He will hand it off across the 35 to about the 38. Barrientos just bowling his way forward.
Picked up 9. I mean, this kid here, he can pick up a good chunk of yardage. If the blocking is there, he can pick up at least an extra 3 or 4 yards just with his body alone.
5'7", 220, 2 touchdowns thus far this evening, and nobody wanting to get in front of him. It's like a speeding Mack truck coming right at you.
Don't blame him.
Pitch across the left.
Pitch goes to number 5.
Looked like number 5, Trevino, on the carry. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
No gain, 3rd and 1.
Now here's the thing with the Yellow Jackets is you definitely want to pick up this first down because then you're going to get more opportunity to run this clock down. If you don't, still some time left. I mean, it's going to take a lot for the Raiders, but you definitely do not want to. You don't want to pick. You want to pick up the first down here.
8 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of play. Kelly up under center, hard snap, almost got him to jump off sides. They'll readjust. 8 on the play clock. Another man in motion. Handoff over the right side. It's Garcia across the 45 to the 50, 45, 40. He could go 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Ridden down finally on the play by Jose DeBlanc. And
official timeout on the field.
We got a timeout on the play. DeBlanc is hurt, and we got another Raider down. We'll take a break here on LSN Sports.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Time to buy, sell, or lease residential or commercial property? Kim Walt and Dennett Watuski with RE/MAX Top Realty will help make it a smooth transaction. Their customers deserve and will receive the finest service ever offered by any real estate agents. RE/MAX Top Realty. Hashtag we work for it. Like Kim Walt says, your home, your future, our commitment. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, and Xavier Williams, the senior defensive lineman, getting his way off the field for the Raiders. As Galena Park taking over 1st down and goal. Ball is on the Sterling 7-yard line. 7:38 remaining here in the 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, if you're Galena Park here, put the ball in the end zone, and that will pretty much put this game away or at least make it extremely difficult for the Raiders.
Kelly up under center, man going left to right. Gives to Barrientos, and that's a score.
Jose Barrientos.
Jose Barrientos with his 3rd touchdown carry of the game.
7-yard touchdown.
Yeah, they're playing the Sports Center theme music, and why wouldn't they? This kid has just been running all over the Raiders here today. He's run over some Raiders, literally. I don't mean that figuratively. He's run over a few of them as well, too. He's having himself quite a ball game.
Just rolling like a boulder going downhill. And the snap is back. Kick is up. And it's good. Mendoza with the extra point. And that'll make it a 52-26 game here. 7:30 remaining here in the 4th quarter of play.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, Mark Deska along with Ryan Gentile on tonight's LSN Sports game between Galena Park and Houston Sterling. Yellow Jackets up 52-26 over the Sterling Raiders. 7:30 remaining here in the 4th quarter of play. Trying to get out of here with their first conference or district win of the season. Both of these teams looking, if this score holds, to pull to 1-1. Kick is away down the left side, caught by Foster at the 22, across the 25 to the 30. Ridden down at the 35.
Foster with the return.
Tackle on the play by number 2, River Medina for the Jackets.
Yeah, you mentioned district play right now. Galena Park sitting at 0-1 along with Houston, Madison, Northside, and Waltrip. Sitting at 1-0 is Houston Sterling, Austin, Willow Ridge, and Marshall. And so depending on some of these other games here, but Galena Park, by winning here, they at least have themselves an opportunity to be in the top 4 for the district. I know it's still early, but at least a chance.
Certainly looking better than they did last week when they went down 62-0 against Marshall.
Yeah, you never would have guessed that the way this game has gone tonight. I mean, they put up 52 to turn a week around like that, to go from 0 points scored to scoring 52, and then on the opposite end of that, you gave up 62 last week. Just flip that number around. It's only been 26 so far.
Head coach Spiro Amarantos finding some pieces he can run with this year and having a lot of luck on his big, beefy running back, Jose Barrientos, with 3 touchdowns thus far in this one. And a pass on the left side to John Foster is caught for a Sterling first down to the Galena Park 46.
Yeah, the perfect, just a little out route into the sidelines, past the first down marker, make the catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Because once again, the clock is not the Raiders' friend. They're going to have to get some points on the board quickly if they want to have a chance to try to at least maybe tie or win.
1st and 10, Brown in the shotgun, takes a snap, looking, nowhere to go. He's being chased by Hernandez and just throws it away. Bryce Hernandez with the good pursuit on that one.
Yeah, he's been a disruptor all night. He's just been moving bodies around. He's been getting in the backfield quite often, forcing Smith to really just try to run anywhere but up the middle, and did a great job there, forces him to throw it out of bounds and make it 2nd and 10.
Been some big runs by these Sterling Raiders. Mosley busting out over 50 yards. Brown had a long touchdown run, but other than those couple of plays, been a lot of good work by this Galena Park defense. 2nd down and 10. Brown takes a snap. He will hit Mosley, go right through his hands, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Yeah, and that's the defense once again getting up there. If you remember a few years back, J.J. Watt was known for jumping in the air and deflecting passes or forcing him to throw it high. The defense did that here with the Yellow Jackets, forced a high throw through the hands of the intended receiver, so now another loss of down, 3rd and long.
And Sterling trying a few of these quick, short passes, but just not been able to connect on them. And you want to take the low-risk, quick pass, but if you can't hit on a screen pass, it's going to be hard to hit downfield too. Brown back in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking right, rolling out, and will get taken down for a big loss on the play. And there's that man again, Bryce Hernandez, the senior D lineman, making his presence felt here in this ball game.
Yeah, yeah, when you see number 40 here tonight, you're going to go, gosh, I'll be happy when we're not seeing him anymore, because he's been all over the field. And I love what the Yellow Jackets did there. They threw their linebackers. They ran at the line like they were about to blitz and force them. And the minute that ball snapped, they dropped back into coverage, confusing the offense of the Raiders.
So they bring up a 4th down and a couple dozen. And that kick will go straight up in the air and be killed at about the 42, which is where Galena Park will take over. They lead 52-26 here with 6:07 remaining in the football game. And a lot of good work done by these Yellow Jackets. But if you're Sterling, how do you build off of this game?
Really, you're going to look at it like, okay, we had some good plays. We had some explosive runs. We put together good plays. The problem was we didn't do it consistently enough. Outside of their second drive, because they fumbled on their first one, when they got the ball back, they put together they only had to run 3 or 4 plays, and they got the long touchdown. It was very successful. But after that, they just were not able to make anything consistent on the offensive end.
So Galena Park will take over at their own 43. Quick handoff up the middle, gain of about 7 on the play. And that's River Medina with a good gain there on 1st down.
Yeah, Galena Park doing exactly what they need to do here. Pick up good chunks of yardage on the 1st down play. And that way you can work on a 2nd or 3rd and short, not really having to rush. Under 6 minutes left, you have a decisive lead here. Just continue to eat that clock up and then go home with a win here tonight.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and short here for the Yellow Jackets, 5:30 remaining. Takes the snap. He will hand it off around the right side down to about the 40. That's number 11, Ivan Reyes.
Ivan Reyes on the carry.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of different numbers and faces out here now just because you have the big lead. The clock is hitting 5 minutes, more than likely, barring a bunch of turnovers that are returned for touchdowns. It looks like the Yellow Jackets are going to come away with a win here tonight. So why not get some other guys in there, let them get some experience, because sometimes injuries happen and you got to have the next man up, and it helps when you have some experience on the field.
So that'll be 1st down and 10 for Galena Park. Gonzalez takes a snap. He will keep it across the 38. Be down about the 38-yard line. Yep. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and about 8 or 9. So looking ahead to next week, Galena Park looking to build off this win going into their game against Madison next week. And Sterling will be playing Northside. So district play rolling on as all of these teams trying to find their footing and figure out where they're going to end up at the end of this season.
Yeah, Madison also 0-1 coming into tonight.
Takes snap. He will pitch it off to the left, and taken down for a loss of about 1 is Oziel Trevino. Nowhere to go on that play, but certainly made some noise this evening. Trevino's got a touchdown run of his own.
Yeah, not a great pitch there, but right when the pitch was being made, the defense hit him in the back, Gonzalez, where it kind of forced him to make a bad pitch, and you got to give credit there to Trevino. He was able to keep that ball and not lose it, to where if he wasn't able to corral that ball in, that's a fumble recovery, and the Raiders could have scooped it up and ran it back.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and long. Man going in motion. Gonzalez gives it on the right side across the 35 is Reyes.
Number 11, Ivan Reyes, the ball carrier. Number 25, the Stacey Lawrence.
Really, if you're Galena Park here tonight, you have to like what you saw rebounding from the game last week. And so now you got a lot of good tape to look at and see, okay, this is how we know how to win ball games. This is what we need to do from here on out the rest of the season.
4th down for the Yellow Jackets and a lot of motion.
I'm going to think it's a false start there. Looking like an offensive lineman got up a little sooner than he needed to.
I would think so.
Wow. That's one way to announce it. Everybody but the center.
There you go. There you go. Everybody's moving except the guy with the football in his hand. And that's not how you want to do it.
I like that referee. That's very, very rarely you'll hear a referee make an announcement like that. Everybody but the center.
So Sterling will move on from this game and play Northside next week. Northside 0-2 now in district play after losing tonight to Marshall 60-0. So trying to find some footing here, and certainly a lot of tape to dissect here for Canavis McGee, head coach of the Raiders.
I think it's safe to say Marshall might be in control of this district. 2 games, 60 points up or plus.
Number 5 in the state, the Marshall Buffaloes, certainly making some noise, making their presence felt. Gonzalez with the pass, tipped in the air, and it will fall harmlessly to the turf, and the Raiders will take over. 2:55 remaining here in the 4th quarter. They trail 52-26, trying to get some positive tape on the field here.
Yeah, and I think that's really what you're going to do is when you're looking at, you're going to look at this tape, you're pretty much not going to be able to look at a lot of it on a positive side of things. But if you can put together a very successful drive throughout, like you did your second drive that scored your first points of the game, at least you could use that for the weeks to come.
They made some things happen in that 3rd quarter, scoring 3 touchdowns, but just couldn't get the offense going at the same time the defense was going, and just that's how you end up being down by 3-4 scores here.
Yeah, incomplete pass there brings 2nd and 10. And to your point, when Galena Park scored and then the Raiders scored again right after that, what happened in the 3rd quarter is what we expected to happen in that 1st quarter, and it just didn't happen. It was just too little too late for the Raiders.
Right. Brown takes a snap out the right side, and quick pass caught by Jalen Davis, and just that first contact tackling, great by Galena Park this evening. Not letting a lot of broken tackles and not a lot of yak yardage after the catch for the Raider receivers.
Yeah, that is an understatement here tonight. This defense has looked really good here tonight, and they've made the adjustments when needed when the Raiders put together big plays.
Brown in the shotgun takes the snap. He will scramble up the middle across the 40 to the 45. Got some running room across the 50 to the 45 to the 40 before being chased out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. And Brown not going out without a fight here. 2 minutes remaining here in this ball game. Maybe a little too late, but certainly playing his heart out there down on the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the participants in tonight's game, spectators will not be allowed.
2:05 remaining here in the game. The Galena Park Yellow Jackets lead 52-26 over the Sterling Raiders. Brown in the shotgun takes the snap. Quick throw out to the left and bounces it to John Foster, who gets popped after the play. Wouldn't you know it, you don't catch it, you still get hit.
Yeah, Alexander Sims laid the wood there, which he did it right when the whistle was happening, so there's going to be no penalty on that play. But, yeah, you got to make a better throw than that. The defense wasn't even near you, and you threw it at their feet. You got to release that ball just a little bit higher where it's hitting them in the numbers. Another play that they're going to look at on the film and go, hey, this is what could have been if you throw it here instead of down at his feet.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball on the Galena Park 36. Brown takes the snap, looking deep down the left. He's got 2 black jerseys and 2 white jerseys. Antonio Zamora on the coverage for the Jackets and falls harmlessly to the turf, but that could have very easily been an interception for the Raiders.
You would not know that the Yellow Jackets are up 52-26 by the way that Zamora dove trying to get that interception. He was not going to let them get that score, and he was like, I want that football.
Every player wants to make every play, right?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter if you're up by 100 or you're down by 100. You want to make sure you're making a play.
3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Ball on the Galena Park 36. Brown takes a snap, looking right, and dodges 2 men. Still got the ball. He's looking deep, trying to find a man, and just throws it harmlessly out of bounds. Nothing doing there. No risk, no harm, no foul. No connection, though.
Yeah, and for the Yellow Jackets, you know, they're not going to really bring a lot of blitzes right now. They dropped everybody back because they knew they were going to have to pass to try to get a first down. But the defensive line just blew through that offensive line and forcing him to really scramble and make a play that normally that's not how they drew it up. You know, you got to improvise, and unfortunately for the Raiders, they weren't able to get any kind of catch or any kind of gain of yardage.
So that'll bring up a 4th down and 10. Last gasp here for the Raiders. Brown back in the shotgun, trips left, 1 receiver to his right. Takes the snap. He's looking across the middle, and a lot of heat on the play, and will scramble across the 40 to the 35, 30, 25, 20. Got a block, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Anthony Brown.
Number 12, Anthony Brown.
And that's the athletic ability that we've seen from Brown here tonight, is he was able to make something that should have been a big loss, and he turned it into a big touchdown run for the Raiders. Again, too little, too late for the most part. This is where you think, and you're going to look at this and go, man, if we were able to do things like this all night and not make mistakes like we did, we would have been in this ball game, or maybe even win this ball game.
Yeah, if they had been able to make a few more things happen in that first half, we'd have a lot closer ball game than we do at the moment. Takes a snap, hands it to Mosley for the 2-point conversion. So with 1:24 remaining here in this football game, the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 52, the Sterling Raiders 34.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium, and the Houston Sterling Raiders pull within 3 touchdowns Galena Park leads 52-34 as Anthony Brown scores his 4th total touchdown on the night. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. In to kick what might be an onside kick, number 33, McKellen Coleman. 1:24 remaining here in the ballgame. Coleman kicks it deep, received by Garcia behind the 20 to the 25, 30, 35, 40, got some room, 45, 50, 50,
Wow.
45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Arturo Garcia, and just when you thought Sterling would be back in it, oh, flag on the play.
And that's the thing you're gonna say to yourself, really, a flag?
Blocking the back.
Not what
man.
you want to see. Not what you want to see. But that was a high risk there by kicking it deep, hoping that your guys can get down there and maybe tackle them a little deeper, throw them off. But by doing that, you have all your guys up where the Galena Park guys were anticipating an onside kick, where almost ran it to the house for another touchdown, which would have been, I feel like, a good icing on the cake for the Yellow Jackets here after what happened last week to really say, hey, we just put 59 up just like that.
And what a run, all for naught, by Arturo Garcia. He's got a touchdown run already in this game and would have had a return touchdown there if not for the flag. 1:07 remaining here in the game. Gonzalez fumbles the snap. He will hand it, and Medina tackle for a loss of about 2 or 3. Clock ticks under a minute to go here in this football game.
If there's one thing Galena Park's going to look at when it comes to this tape, there's a lot of good. The really bad is going to be they had a lot of mishaps on snaps. There was a lot of mishaps on snaps and handoffs to running backs on option reads and things like that where the ball came loose. Luckily, they were able to recover it the majority of the time and turn it into something good. But against other teams, you're not going to be as lucky. You got to button that up, because if you don't, it's great that you have a decisive win here tonight, but going forward, you're not going to win playing football that way.
Little trouble at the mesh point here for the Yellow Jackets. Gonzalez and the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the kneel down. And that'll do it for this one. A few more seconds on the clock, but it's academic at this point. So your final score here from Galena Park ISD Stadium, the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 52, the Houston Sterling Raiders 34. We'll take another quick break and come back and give you our stars of the game right after this.
What would you do with more energy? New adventures, more family time, or maybe start a new career? At Hoatsy Health and Wellness Center, we're the energy experts. A truly transformative health experience providing the energy and focus needed to live your best life naturally. Energy to outlast the day, focus to take on anything. A roadmap for a healthy and energetic life. We understand the science of human energy and have a successful plan to improve it. Learn more at HOATSYHWC.com.
I'm taking my course.
Hey Texans fans, Drew Doherty here. Are you looking for a new home? First Community Credit Union has everything from purchase loans to construction loans, VA loans, and more. With our competitive rates, low to no closing costs, and rate match guarantee, FCCU can help you navigate home ownership. Discover your options at FCCU and get pre-approved today at fccu.org/home loans. First Community Credit Union is the official credit union of the Houston Texans. First Community Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
Back at Galena Park ISD Stadium for this LSN Sports football game of the week. And the Galena Park Yellow Jackets come out on top over the Houston Sterling Raiders by a final score of 52-34 in this one. And, well, Ryan, what did we see?
I mean, we saw a Yellow Jackets team that rebounded from being shut out 62-0, and they put together just a great offensive and defensive game plan all night long. They ran with the dual quarterbacks. It worked very effectively. It had some hiccups in the beginning, but I think they found their footing. but really I got to give hats off to the defense of the Yellow Jackets. They made adjustments after adjustments whenever the Raiders made big plays, especially when it came to Vernon Mosley and their quarterback, Anthony Brown. Anytime they made a big play, the defense made the adjustments to make the stops.
Yeah, rushing touchdowns by Brown had 2, Mosley had 1, and Brown threw to Mosley twice. So those 2 accounting for every single Sterling Raider point this evening. They got 34 of them. What about for the Yellow Jackets?
Man, for the Yellow Jackets, I mean, I love some good defense, but man, I love a guy who runs people over. And the running back of the Yellow Jackets did just that. Jose Barrientos just ran over folks left and right. There was one play, even though he didn't score a touchdown, he lowered his shoulder, he ran somebody over and picked up an additional 7 yards after doing so. That kid there ran over folks all night long. Hats off to him for having one heck of a game.
Barrientos scoring 3 times for his Yellow Jackets, and that Galena Park defense looking real good for coordinator Chris Morales.
Yeah, absolutely. Bryce Hernandez, I mean, he was a disruptor all night long, getting in the backfield, forcing really just the Raiders to really alter their game plan or any play they had. And right there, the defense stepped up. And I think if you're a defensive player on this Yellow Jackets team, you're going to say to yourself, hey, yeah, we gave up 62, but look what we did this week. This is sometimes the momentum that you need to change how the rest of your district play goes.
So both these teams moving to 1-1 in district play. Next week, Galena Park will play Madison, and Sterling will play Houston Northside. So plenty to work on for both these teams. But our final tonight from Galena Park ISD Stadium, Galena Park 52, Sterling 34. For Ryan Gentile, I am Mark Deska. Thank you for joining us on LSN Sports.